We go. On a whirlwind adventure, we begin again here on a happy little Sunday. How we doing, everybody? Come on in. How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome back to the wonderful world of Hades losing. I haven't been doing good. I haven't been doing very well. I don't know. I mean, I've been stressed out this week, so maybe my head's not in the game. But today, I get it back in there, all right? You guys can get your heads back in the game with me. We can put our heads together and then get that collective super head into the game, all right? So come on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are doing some goddamn champions today, and let me run you through who the teams are, what's going on, and maybe a little bit of something. I feel like doing something stupid today. I feel like doing something that isn't optimal but might be fun. So let me take you on a little magic carpet ride here. All right, we have Big Wick Energy, the classic, you know, it's Wick, the man, the myth, the object. We got Arietti, Shark Norris, Captain Slimy, Barnabas, and Chad, who peaked in high school. Now, the True Sweats, this is a team that won a recent competition that I have been kind of playing with. Clearly, the person that used it to win a competition is better, because I have not been doing well. I've been getting my butt kicked. For a while I was doing pretty well with this team, but maybe I just fell out of the swing of things. So maybe I'll be able to achieve that today, because this is a very good team. It's very good. And then, of course, we have my best friend, your best friend, Lovecraft the Malamar, with Cousin It, the Great Catsby, Ferlin, Earl Green, and of course, Shark Norris. So here's where I'm at right now, and I'm thinking maybe I'll try a different team today. I've always wanted to get Alcremie to work, and I don't know if there's a good way to do it, but I'm thinking maybe Mega Raichu? I don't know. So here's where I'm at. But we can just open up with a little bit of me trying to make the True Sweats sweat on to make them work. But welcome, welcome everybody. Come on in. Very good news. The VOD channel is monetizable now. So if this was behind an ad, that's a good thing. 1,000 subscribers, we got the watch time necessary, it's monetizable. Is it going to be a lot? Probably not, but you never know. It's going to be, every little bit counts. Every little bit is amazing. So thank you guys so much for the wonderful community. Also, got my channel back. That was horrible. And here we are in a new era of cybersecurity. So welcome, welcome everybody. Let's see. Is the Discord going to ping people? Will you ping them? We'll give it a second before I start messing with the Discord. All right. Come on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome back to the wonderful world of Pokemon Champions. Let's see. Bud, good to see you. Hell yes. Tier 2, 11 months. Hell yes. Didn't get pinged. Yeah, I see that there's no pingage. Let me double check my stream elements situation. It should be pinging. It's got to be pinging. Oh, I think I know. No, I don't know what happened. All right, well, I'm gonna ping us regular style right now. Here, we'll just do the regular ways. The old-fashioned. Hey, Phoenix, thank you so much for 11 months of scribbies. Snonch, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Thank you, Bud and Phoenix, power couple. How are you guys? How is everybody? On. And... Hup. Boop. There it is. For now, we'll just do that. All right. I changed a lot of passwords, so I can imagine that it wouldn't do the autos anymore. So we'll figure it out. All right. In the meantime, it's been pinged. Let's see. Twinsies. You'll love to see it. Come on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Back to the wonderful world of champions. Melon Madness, I love your name. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for popping in. How you doing this fine day? This fine, sleepy Sunday. All right. Vic, good to see you. How you doing? I have been losing. It's been a stressful week. You know, I don't know if you guys know about that. But now that everything has come back into order, into balance, maybe I'll get my groove back. But I feel like doing something crazy. I've got the Big Wick Energy, I've got the True Sweats, which is this competition winner team. I've got the BFFs, but I'm feeling like maybe I want to try something different. Maybe I want to make something crazy go on. Citrine, good to see you. Hello, everyone. You got selected to play for the competitive team in the football game tomorrow. Hell yes, Vic. Vic, you are competition worthy in many games, which I think is very impressive. That's awesome. Well, Godspeed. Godspeed, you football soldier. And as a non-American, you mean soccer. And that's cooler what you say, but to my Americans, that's what Vic means. Let's see. It's Purper. Back again. Purper block. Place a friend. Okay, let's see here. All right, so on the last episode of, I guess, Dragon Ball Z, Hades was doing okay, but we're gonna try to get our groove back here. Been getting my butt kicked a little bit, so let's just maybe we open up, because Hades always needs a little warm up. So let's just do a ranked battle. See what I can do. You made a new Metagross team. Ooh, there we go. Vic, one of our strongest soldiers of the VGC nation, has been getting bored with this regulation. Why not run Baton Pass on Mally? That's kind of neat. I didn't know that Mally could do Baton Pass. You have gotten it to work. Okay, Draconic, we'll keep that in mind. Is it in singles or in doubles you've gotten it to work? Draconic, a battler of the singles format. Your phone will let you download champions. Interesting. Huh, I say. So, Big Wick Energy, nay. Let's try the True Sweats here. I've been having fun with this team, but recently I've been getting my buns kicked. Doubles, singles won't work, because of the mouse hold doing the same thing. It's been a while since you played Pokemon Champions. Pokopia is so fun. I never beat it, but I did love it. Maybe we go back to playing some Pokopia sometime soon. All right, everybody, get ready. It's time for the battle time, where we battle and we play the tense music. And the tense music stops for some reason. Don't know what happened there. I guess we're playing lo-fi. No, we're doing the tense music. I guess we'll just do this. There we go. All right, let's get it. Here we go. Nick. Nick has a somewhat similar team to me. Except we've just brought in Melodic. Okay, all right, so we got rid of Pebbles, we got Melodic in the mix. Now, Melodic means you don't want to bring Gerard Way right off the bat, because I'm going to get competitive. I'm going to get their nasty boost against my Intimidate here. So what do I want to rock against? Melodic has been kind of like a problem for me. So let me lock in. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't have like the strongest counterplay against a Melodic, I guess. What if I just went all in here? I'm feeling like Pebbles would be a good opener, depending. What if we go for a little Pebbles and a little Ariete? Get things moving, get things grooving. And then in the back, you know him, you love him, it's got to be Furlan. And then who else? Maybe Sharky Boy, right? I feel like Sharky Boy's got some play here. I don't know if this is the best matchup, because I feel like Melodic is kind of a counter to this team, at least with the way that I understand it. Aegislash, hell yes. You gotta jailbreak it. Thank you for exploding me, Purpur. Dom, good to see ya. How you doing? How you doing, Dom? All right, here we go. And as I did tell you, they're going to open up with Melodic. You know, there's no reason not to. It's a bad matchup. So, Pebbles, we got to do something here. So let's maybe we go for an Earth Power on this Cringe Gambit, because that thing's going to be an issue no matter what. Melodic is the bigger threat here. 5, sure, right? Maybe I go for a little bit of a... Is Tailwind even... I feel like Tailwind will be necessary depending on who they've got in the back, right? But it isn't necessarily the right now of everything. So, but then again, that... Okay, let's do it like this. Is it because of Marvel Scale? Let's see. Tail will be needed. Hold on. All right, here we go. Earth Power into Cringe Gambit. Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, you've been making those with your buddy. What's your buddy's name? You feel free to I think you have my permission to promote. All right, Pebbles took that on the chin like I thought they would, but I got that sash. Let's see here. And the cringe gambit goes for the swords dance. You love to see it. All right. Bummer. Because then I'm just going to get... I'm spiky shield into Pebbles here. And then Arietti's got to go for that moon blast into cringe gambit, right? This thing's got to be stopped. Yeah, exactly. Rickstar. Yeah, those have been fun videos you guys have been putting out. Let's see here. Sucker Punch. Of course I'm not going to let you have it. What makes you think I'm going to let you have that Sucker Punch, you silly biscuit? Not enough. All right. What's Melodic up to? Probably nothing good. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is not very good off the bat. Not feeling nice to begin. All right. I think we just got to... maybe I got to switch Pebbles out even. That thing's got Ice Beam, which is not very exciting. See, I feel like I'm going to lose here. Okay, rock on. Hell yeah. Pebbles. Pebbles, hold on. Hold on, buddy. We got that double 30% spiky shield. Oh my god. Sucker Punch, of course not. Of course not. I'm not about to let this happen, please. Please just go away. Officer, there's a spiky man at my door and he won't go home. There he goes. Okay. Please. Ice Beam is really gonna not feel good. But Arietti's got it. In the sense that she doesn't. She's going down. But she's taking one for the team here. Alright, so now what the fuck do I do? I guess let's get Ferlin in here and we just gotta rip it. We just gotta go. Yeah, Melodic is such a problem. Such a big, nasty problem. Hi, Garchomp. Yeah, Milo is a massive pain for this team, which makes me think that it's not necessarily... I like Lippy. Not necessarily a big fan. If Melodic, who is pretty common, is like a counter, I got no play against him. So let's see what we can do here. I might be in the mood to build a team if anybody's feeling in the mood to help me do that. Okay, I think we just gotta Sludge Bombski into Melodic, and then Ferlin, we're just gonna go full on Psychic into Melodic. Yeah. Is more popular on ladder than tournaments. That makes sense because this team really suffers to it. Give me that special defense drop. No. Okay. Oh, that was a crit and it still didn't do it. Oh, it didn't do it very well, did it? Okay, so this is the end. This is the end. The Toxic Debris is cool. I love Pebbles. I wish Pebbles did more, but Pebbles does a lot more when Melodic isn't on the table. It surprised me with how much it does kind of hold on. Okay, so as you can see, it hasn't been going very well. So the thing is, when creating a dual mega team, I feel, and this is a wisdom that I've heard, you want megas that complement the other's weaknesses, right? And so Staraptor doesn't necessarily complement the full weakness palette here because competitive boost is not doing it, you know? All right, so let's think about it. Come with me, everybody, on a magical journey of self-discovery. Poke Nerd, good to see you. Tournaments have had Rise and Raiwai, Venusaur usage, and that's why Milo went down. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's think here. I'm gonna be crazy for a second. Hold on. Is there a world in which Gerard Way... I would be crazy to get rid of Intimidate, right? I could run Reckless, but I love Intimidate. Yeah, I'll take a look at this Linky Poo that you sent along, Vic. Let's see. Come with me, and you'll see in a world of pure imagination. Alright. Why don't you guys can see it too? Come on by. Poke Nerd, I am much better after a very stressful week of getting my channel stolen, but I'm all right. I've got it back. Google partner support has been very helpful for the most part. They're done listening, but they've done the big work. And now I'm so ready to get back to what I love, which is to doing these streams and content for you guys. Look forward to the crab lock coming out soon. Can I use the silly stuff on the hacker? Yeah, I would say if you have any of it and you know where to aim, use that silly stuff. Let's see. Cinny, that Kasib on that Cinny. Let's see. Malomi, you're first. We've been streaming for a while, but Malomi is in fact first. How you doing, bestie? What's up? Oh, there we go. Yes. Hello. We are back. We're so back, baby. Okay, nerd. I would say possibly use something a little bit more focused than a nuke. All right. Let's see here. I mean, I've always loved Metagross, getting them pop off. And my boy, my big boy, Big Blast, right? Pretty Basqueak, that's why you chose the Ghost Resist. That does make sense. I like Dragonite with the Life Orb. A little Lorb action, physical, E-Speed, Rock Slide, Dragon Claw, Beep Bop Boop, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Very good. All right, good team, the children cheer. Very exciting. This is cool. And of course, your best friend, Insin. All right, so let's think about it. Let's see if there's a good way to look at this. Gerard Way, I could run Reckless on Gerard Way, which would improve my Brave Birds and would get rid of the Milo thing, but then Milo's still gonna Ice Beam my shit and I'm still sad, right? So I'll keep the True Sweats on the back burner here. I like the True Sweats. Let me look at the BFFs for a second. I love Craft. I love Lovecraft, you know what I'm saying? But, oh, I know what to do. There's a very good way to do this. And I have it right here. Pokemon Showdown. If anybody hasn't used Pokemon Showdown, it's a fantastic tool that was very intimidating for me to start learning how to use, but it's very good. Go to a new team. We're gonna select a format. We're gonna go down to Champions Reg MB, and we will start adding Pokemon. So let's take a look. It's got like, you know, a list of some tiers, which is funny because I did not think Mega Starmie would be in here. Oh, a simpler solution would be to give Staraptor enough attack to Oko Milo. Well, let's see if we can Oko a Milo. Oko Milo? Let me see. Maybe this is the secret that I've been missing. So let's take a look at my emo son, Gerard Way. Let's make you +2. And let's take a look at our arch nemesis, a lefty's bulk melodic. So Brave Bird, honestly, it's almost there, but my attack right now isn't that high. I'm on the bulkier side. Well, wait a dickin' minute. Wait a dickin' minute. How high would I need to have it be? Because right now I'm Jolly. I guess I could run Adamant, but Jolly's pretty fantastic. Where do I need to be? Where do I need to be for that close combat to do it? Ugh. Oh, do I need to be max attack? Max attack still doesn't really do it. Milos really don't run bold anymore? What are they running? Quirky? She's not like the other girls? So if they're, let's say they go for special defense up, modest or calm. Let's see here. Well then max attacks, it's got a good chance of it at +2, but it's not, you know? But it ain't, you know? So even max attack, my boy has a good chance, but not a for sure chance. Yeah. And this is with max defense physical, which I feel like is quite still pretty popular. To like, you know, go for the lesser defensive stat to like really boost that up. So it's looking good. It's just not looking perfect. I guess we could try running it. But then again, I would just have to lose HP. And maybe Spadef. But, you know, that little Spadef boost. That little Spadef boost. Maybe we keep Gerard Way. Milo needs at least 2 points in the speed. And that first bump in special. I guess they could run it. If they ran at 30, then it is. Let's investigate this hypothesis. No worries, Citrine. I hope it's still entertaining for you, but it's kind of crazy the more you get into VGC, because like it's very intimidating. I think so. I think it's a very difficult thing to get into, but I've had a lot of fun doing it. And so just to break it down, what we've experienced is that Melodic really fucks my team up. They don't look good for me. So that's not good. But okay, you can get as math as you want. Vic is a math person, and Vic has infected me with math. I'm glad that it's fun to watch. But okay, so enter the Mind Palace with me, everyone. There's a lot of couches here, so get comfy, take a seat, you know, be social. Don't only sit on one that's empty. So even if Gerard Way, musical superstar, savior of the broken and the damned, the beaten and the damned. So, okay, we open Gerard Way and Arietti. Milo Rai Y still fucks me, right? Milo Rai Y fucks me. Pardon my French. They fuck me bad. Right? I mean, Arcaludon, you love an Arcaludon, but that would mean I would want a rain team, right? That's begging for a rain team. Maybe we make a rain team. Gar with Arcaludon. Garcaludon. Could run a support Raichu. Speed Duck with Rain Dance. What? Duck? Where Duck? Golduck? Get Golduck in here. What if we made Appleton pop off? See, there's two wolves inside of me, and one wants desperately to make, I don't think I have it right now. One desperately, I really want to make El Cremi work. Oh, the thick duck. Quaxley. Quaqualavel. The hurricane. Katrina. Now, Quaquavel does have some play here. Cybertron just made a video on a Parish Trap team. Something about Parish Trap feels really bad for me. Like, I don't like going against Parish Trap teams, and it doesn't feel fun for me to trap people like that. I do think it's cool what you can do with the confines of the Pokemon meta, but I do think that Parish Trap feels like I don't feel good doing it. It feels bad for me to win with that. Who knows? But maybe I could get some play. I did see that regular Swampert was kind of coming up in use because of that. I think I have seen that Parish Trap team. So Aqua Step, Rain Dance, Hurricane, and random fourth move with Moxie. Can it learn Hurricane? Wouldn't it be bad to do a special attack? Is this duck very good with special attack? Come with me. Woo! Okay. So let's for I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it is. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at Quavel, right? So here comes that hurricane bitch, right? Katrina. Yeah, the special attack of 85 makes me not want to do. I mean, it'll definitely surprise people. It'll definitely surprise folks. It'll proc the Mox. Wouldn't you want to run Protect? It is higher than Ninetales, yeah. Is that higher than Ninetales? That's horrible. All right. All right, so I don't know about the thick duck. The thick duck has kind of let me down a couple times. Let's see. Let's see here. Before we go looking at the duck, right? Before we look at thick duck, let me add a Pokemon. Special bulk. So let's take a look at our megas. Let's think about what could be on the docket here. Mega Aggron has really seen no play, have they? I did see a very funny, it's more shenanigan-y than anything, an Alakazam speed swap into a slow guy, right? Gengar to trap opponents and get Moxie going easier. Ah. Is Mega Audino good? I don't think it is, right? Bunch of cowards not running the wall. Pig, I know you have a deep love for the wall. And I love that. I love that. Pink Floyd's good. You brought Mega Audino to Master Ball season. Now, Dom, a unique presence here in the Hades chat, loves an unsung hero, but apparently making it work. Mega Audino might be worse than Beedrill. And so there are two angels. You guys can both be angels or devils. I'm not going to ascribe that. You're these Nephilim like creatures. I don't know if you're good or bad. Vic is optimal. Dom for the vibes, for the cute little guys. I'm very impressed that Dom could get that to Master Ball 2. Cup, hello. What were you running with Mega Audino? Now, there is a part of me that thinks that maybe, just maybe, we could get a oh, is Mega Clefable probably not good, huh? Mega Chimecho, Mega Knot, my baby, Chandelure. So your second duck has Aqua Step, Aqua Jet, Hurricane for coverage, and Rain Dance for Thunder and Hurricane. Is there a reason that you run Rain Dances? I guess for manual rain, as when you don't have access to a rain setter. Is this singles or doubles? Pig likes the Audino. Let's take a look at Audino. What's your deal, buddy? Healer. There's a 50% chance this Pokemon's ally has its status cured at the end of the turn. Okay. You don't have a Drizzlemon. Okay. Hidden ability Klutz. Hooray. Okay. Let me see. This thing, I'm sure it has like an absolutely insane... Yeah, it's got everything, right? There's literally anything it has. Wish, Yawn, Wild Charge, Trick Room. Let's see, it was a full HP, full defense, and you kept setting up Calm Minds behind screens and Encore Disable from Sableye, then just spammed Hyper Voice and Draining Kiss. Heal Pulse. I would say that Trick Room would be the move because of Audino's ghastly speed, but the defensive stats are pretty good. If I could boost some Calm Minds... Okay, so Mega Audino is on the list of possible things to try. Because I feel like doing something crazy, right? I feel like just doing something weird. Let's take a look at our other Megas here. We are team building. We're doing that exact thing. Some point, I usually try not to start too many Nuzlockes, but if you guys have like a little in-between Nuzlocke you want to start, let me know. I love champions. If we're getting bored of champions, you know, I'm happy to switch it up. But I have really gone full tilt into enjoying this. You know, I guess that's it. You would want Farig. Wobbuffet Lock? Dom, no. That's a terrible idea. I mean, there's no such thing as terrible ideas. That's a great one. Yeah, come on in, Cup. A Dave lock. Yes, Dave. It's Dave. Love Dave. Quag lock. You know, we do have... I believe this was Insane Pigmask's brilliant brain. There is... Now, the thing is, what I want to do is... So we're thinking of good ideas. I want an idea that isn't so good that I make a video out of it, right? Yeah. Whooper Troopers. Ricky? Oh, Ricky! I'll try Ricky. I think you... Do you have a code for Ricky, Vic? Let's see. Do I even have a Beedrill? I don't think I have Beedrill. Honestly, Mega Beedrill would be very fun. Hold on. I fell asleep. I don't think I have Mega Beedrill. Hold on, let me go to find Beedrill. We're gonna find ourselves a Beedrill. There's a Mega Autono team with Overquill. Mega Autono is one of the few Pokemon that gets Simple Beam, making Overquill's ability simple than using Minimize. That sounds so mean. Rock on. All right, let's see here. Do a fusion lock using your champions team if they're all in fusions. Okay. Check hack decks if you want to get some new ROM hacks. Ooh, okay. Well, let's take a look at this. Maybe we do like a randomizer or something fun. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Take a look at the box. Allow it to elicit good thoughts, and I'll be back. All right. I'm good. How are you, nerd? Yes, and we do indeed get access to hidden abilities in this game. All right. Hell yes, I'm glad you're goob. All right. Your first decree, play Team Rocket Edition. Oh, maybe we just play Team Rocket, you know? That's a fun one. But yeah, definitely, maybe even the next series, or the next, like, yeah, Big Nuzz or something would be Wooper Troopers. Pig thought of that idea, just like only Woopers. Now the question is, do we let them evolve? Probably not, huh? It would be easier if we let them evolve, but can you even beat the game with 6 Woopers? There's 2 flavors of Wooper. Is it possible? It's not a very good Pokemon. Speed Boost Mega Blaziken is a thing. People use it. We'd probably abandon the level cap for Wooper Troopers. Definitely. Whoops all Wooper. Exactly. I think we would just have to abandon the level cap and then just have like a bunch of high-level Woopers. We could also go for a Mega Scovillain situation. Mega Scovillain has some play. I think they're falling off, but it does have some really cool ideas. Vic's got this Beedrill team. Perfect. Let me copy this before it gets... I'm just going to put this in our own chat. There's one thing you're known for. It's probably the fact that you're known for raising bug types. Very fun. Well, let's see if we can just go get ourselves a Beedrill. Let me recruit a Pokemon here. You know, like, hold on. A full meta slop and run Big Six? We could. We certainly could. Oh, no. I don't want to do this. Hold on. What's any of this? I guess I already had this. Do I care about any of these guys? I guess I'll take a Talonflame. I'll take one. You never know if it's going to be helpful. There is a Heracross. Sadly, I don't think the Heracross is very helpful in a world where, you know, we've got, you know, some bigger problems with flying types. The slot you can adjust however you want is Gardevoir. Okay, well, let's try this. Let me meet a new lineup of Pokemon. Let me use a ticket. Let me use a bug ticket. A bug affinity ticket. Give me a Beedrill. Give me a shiny one. No, you didn't give me Beedrill. You got me a Solly Boy. Anybody here? I guess for the moment I'll take a Drampa. Probably not gonna use them. Hello, Luciferic. Good to see you. How are you? Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, well, let me see. Let me try one more, and then I might turn to you in this moment. Give me a Beedrill. Give me that last bug-type affinity ticket. Oh, that's fun. A shiny Hisuian Zoro. It's the boy. I mean, the girl. Ooh, it's in a Dusk Ball. Yes. Dual. Oh, actually, dual Wing Beat kind of fucks. Okay, permanently recruit this Beedrill. Your quest is now my quest, Vic. We're gonna make the Ballad of Beedrill. Okay. Let me train into replica team, build using a team ID. I think for now we can lose Bigwick energy because it's in our hearts forever, and I also have this code already somewhere. So we're gonna select this team. Dun-da-da. Okay, and it is Hector 7, Delta Vigo Larry, Delta Vigo Larry. Then it's Walter, Wrecking, well, Wrecking's with a W. Fuck. Reginald 4. Oh wait, Reginald, yeah, 49. And then Wrecking. There it is. Okay, let's take a look. This is a Super Fang, beat up, follow me, protect. Yeah, so we've got our Annihilate shenanigans here to make the Rage Fist pop off. Yes. I don't have a Gardevoir. Oh, it's so funny that was the swing that you said I could do anything with. All right, is Gardevoir also a Mega? It's your alternate Mega? I forgot that we named this thing Snyder Cut. I have no idea why we did that. Okay. So this feels good. We'll run it like this. Yeah, that's a Vic build for this guy. I can see it. I can feel it. And then we have Beedrill. But it wasn't Beedrill that was Ricky. Ricky was the Snyder Cut. All right, we're gonna replicate this team. I gotta use my points on something. We do need a name for Beedrill. All right. Well, thank you for sharing your team, Vic. As always, love the crazy strats that you come up with. Let's take a look here. You made the ape more bulky with string shot Beedrill. You explained on Discord. Yes, I remember that. Okay, let's take a look at Beedrill. We're on Swarm is the ability that we want. Versus Sniper. Let's see. Boosts the power of the Pokemon's critical hits. Well, I understand. Okay, Swarm is kind of better. There's really not a lot to be doing. Okay. Let me go up here. Yeah, it becomes adaptability. Yeah, okay. So let's take a look at Ricky. Team Ricky. So Beedrill, she needs a name. Let's check the summary here. Be mine, just Spock. Yeah, they're like an old, one of those like, those disgusting, Valentine's Day chalky candies. That's cute. Yeah, something's gone wrong if I bring regular Beedrill. Okay, so. Permanently recruited, regular Beedrill. Let's change the battle name. Applebee's? Apples and bees. Yep, like an Applebee's. I feel it. You like those candies? Dom. They're not good. They're not, I mean, it's okay if you like them. A cheap date over here, but dang. Yeah, I can't follow you down this road. What if we called you Drillinator on Showdown? Can I do... Oh my god, I can. I think we should call it Gurren Lagann. Am I spelling this correctly? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I just have it slightly incorrect. Yes. Why we never agree on anything? I think we're so different. And that's the beauty. It's the beauty of this. Gurren Lagann. Your drill is the one that shall pierce the heavens. Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann, classic old anime, giant robots, very fun. A little fan servicey for my taste in many ways, but it's a very fun ride. And Gurren Lagann, here. Poison jab, U-turn, string shot, protect. Now, I do like what Vic's done with the place here, because it really comes down to the Snyder Cut. And I feel like perhaps in... should we name Snyder Cut Ricky? Because it's so funny to just call them Ricky. Now we have Shark Norris, who's stomping tantrum. Definitely, genuinely though, play with your favorites. It'll make the game much more... Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree, Dom. Great Gatsby and Olive Garden. When you're here, you're a bunch of mice. So, let me see. So was this other guy... It was indeed a, let me see what it... Okay, hold on. It was a Gardevoir. Now, thinking about the kind of counterplay we've got here. So we've got Gurren Lagann. Now, Gurren Lagann's are insane. It's not... It just has U-turn. That's so funny. Yeah, I guess Bug really doesn't come into play that much, huh? So, what would be a good counterplay? Was Gardevoir your other Mega? Because if I'm thinking about Pokemon to support, or to be an alternate mode, having another Mega in the wings would be nice. All that defense is just to survive. Gambit. Oh, yeah. That's funny. That's so hilarious, but you gotta do it. Now, Gambit is not so bad when you got Snyder Cut and Shark and Gatsby. So I'm not worried about Gambit. Are we worried about the fish? When dealing with the fish, we have Rage Fist, but we're not necessarily resisting the fish. Calm Mind User, even Blastoise. Honestly, Blastoise would be kind of nice when you think about, like, the fish. Though, you know, there's only so much you can be doing against that fish. I guess we could do for, like, a classic Raiwai. That Raiwai guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no healing is rough without the Stoice. So you would, with the Stoice, you would really want, a Sinistcha, right? So, let me see, what did I just say? There's always Ferlin. I want to get Torterra to work in one of these teams. I think that'd be really fun. You know, there is an idea that I had for a series. We could do it as shorts or maybe as a YouTube. I would spin a wheel of literally every Pokemon, and then I would have to build a team around that Pokemon. I think that could be very fun. Let's see. Weirdeer, Ceruledge, Rai, Captain Slimy Guy. Floette is the safest option. Well, you've tapped into a unique spot because... Can it be a showdown series? Well, showdown is just inherently less cool to look at, tragically. So I'd love to have it on here because then just the footage looks cooler. Okay, well, how far... Hold on. Cursed Pichu build. Here, hold on. Okay. That's similar to what you do every season. You bring 2 Pokemon to Master Ball in doubles and singles. I love that. Okay, hold on. Hold on, where's... See, how far am I getting... How far am I from getting the Floette? How far am I from getting Floette? What do I need to do? What do I got? Let me make sure that I've got the... Hold on, where's my settings? Oh, not game controls. Settings. Camera, sound. Okay, let me turn off the background music. There we go. Yeah. I don't have it. But let's see. I'm pretty far. I'm pretty far in this whole situation. How do I... Okay, God, I haven't played this in a long time. Okay, quests. Quests. Show me quests. Is it in the map? Sometimes it's in the map. Pokeball, go. You wonder if it's possible to get all your mons transferred to PC? You could do that. It's in the ZA Royale, thank you. Alright. Battle Zone. Oh no, do I need to do this? This Infinite Royale match? No! Okay. Maybe I do this on my own time. This is wicked time consuming. 15 of them? I've done 1! I've done 1! Okay. Fuck this. Maybe fuck this. Unfortunately, fuck this. Yeah. Okay. No wonder all of these people are like going. They really want to use the infinite or the big Floette. Okay. What about no? What about never? Okay. Okay. Do you want yours? I don't think you can trade the magical Mega Floette, right? Is it tradable? I would imagine that it wouldn't be. It would be like game locked. You can in home? Can you do that? Can you trade in home? You can trade Pokemon Home? I'm gonna go to Pokemon Home. I mean, Dom, I would trade you back once I got it. I don't know how long. You mean, let me know when you want it back. All right, Dom. Let's see. Logging into Pokemon Home. Only on mobile? I've got it on mobile. Hang on. Where's Pokemon Home? Pokemon Home. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can... Wait, what's this? Notebook, Move, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Champions Options Point. Pokemon Home. Can you trade it in ZA? Open Pokemon Home. Yeah, update that download. For some reason, I was unable to get trading to work in Pokemon Home. Like, it was not very easy. I mean, if it'll work in ZA, it'll work in ZA. Let's give it a go, baby. Not Champions. ZA. Nintendo Switch 2 edition. God, you have to do so many of these. ZA is honestly such a frustrating game because so much is grinding. Man, they really missed the mark in some ways. Oh, look, a Gardevoir. Well, I may as well get one of you. I don't think I might actually even just have like a Gardevoir in here. I'm sure I've got one around. I guess I can just catch that one easy enough. All right, let's do this. Everybody's favorite guy. Let's Earthquake this Gardevoir. Oh, shit. Hooray. The battle zone. Well, then Gardevoir is gone, huh? Hi, Chikorita. Oh, there's a Gardevoir. Okay. Chikorita, I'm going to need you to back up. I'm going to need you to stop. Okay, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I mean, the tutorial is one thing for sure. I want to catch this thing at a baseball. Why not, right? Okay, Earthquake him. Get him. Nope. That was a bummer about the beast ball. All right. Mally. All right, I might have one just in my computer. The DLC for this game is like the single best way to shiny hunt for anything ever, but it's also like non-stop grinding. It's just grinding, right? It's fun if you like grinding. Some people like that, you know? Go to the club and they just grind it up, but like that's like what it is. A Vivian. A trans icon. How about that? I had my very own Beedrill. I would love to get Mega Sharpedo to pop off, but I don't think that that's necessarily feasible. I have Pidgeot. Fine. Oh yeah, here are my encounters, I think. I love Fido so fucking much. It's so cute. So much you completed the story and just stopped. You know, I thought that it was fun, but I think that Pokemon Legends Arceus was so amazing that this is a disappointment, comparatively speaking. Regular Sharpedo. Interesting. Bum, 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 bum. What makes regular Sharpedo, I guess just on the basis that you don't have to waste a Mega Stone for something that's also a glass cannon? Who you thinking, Draconic? Who you thinking? I've got Kirlia, so at the very least I'll be able to do this. My son. Sash specifically, really nice offensive typing. That's true. Zard X. Ah, interesting choice. All right, Dom. Let's get this going. How do we Linky play? Linky trade. We'll do faraway players. All right, we're gonna do 66669999. Because if you do 696969, then people will also, you'll find people that you don't know. Oh, hell yeah, Vic, thank you. Black and blue, you lose stab on Hurricane, but you don't care. Yeah, it's all right. All right, here we are. I can offer you this artisanal Goomy. Oh shit, it works. Oh my god. I would not have thought that it worked. How about that? Well, now we're gonna try Beedrill alongside the most powerful Mega in the game. That's exciting. I think you're still playing the music here for some reason. That's funny. All right. Yeah, it very much helps. All right, is there anyone? Oh, thank you, buddy. Thanks, buddy. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, I would have expected it to be locked. I guess let's get Kirlia evolved. In 5th position. Moving to Pata Cheval. Plie. And Hades is out of ballerina references. There she is. It's just a lady. Okay, cool. Yeah, because a lot of times they'll like lock this stuff to your game. Anything else in here? I got a bunch of shinies. I got shinies. Shiny Beldum. I cannot wait until they get the Grinch going, until we can get a Mega Salamence. I do have a shiny Kakuna. Hold on. Wait a minute. We gotta get the shiny bee, right? Let's see. Just a medium candy will do. Yeah, we gotta get... If I've got a shiny Kakuna, then I've gotta get the shiny Beedrill. You won't get the Megastone, will you, if it's not yours? Well, Champions, you should be able to just purchase the Megastone. You can't transfer items into Champions. So the Floetite, I'm sure, is something that I wouldn't be able to get in ZA. No Tragic Citrine. Gotta get this green bee. Unlike the queen bee, a green bee. I also do have a Floette, which is very funny. Anybody else want to come with me? Anybody else while we're doing a little exodus here? Oh, Gummy. Oh, it's Dave. Hi, Dave. Flubber. The wife box. All right, we're good. A second ZA file. How fun. Am I safe? Safe. Fantabulous. To Pokemon Home. Yeah, the Megastone will come in as a gift. That makes sense. If you sent it in Discord, I'm sure. Let me take a peek. Oh, there it is. Hell yes. Thank you. Pokemon Home. As always, taking its time. I guess I'm fine with it taking its time if it works. Okay, so let me go to... God, I always forget. Pokemon. And then I go to Zazie. Charizard X is a fine dragon. It's a good dragon boy. Alright. Oil Spill. I can't wait till we get Oil Spill in here. Okay, so let's just get you... Oh, hold on. Oh, it's automatically doing this. Okay, so perfect. We'll go here. Perfect. Wow, Dom, that's so generous of you. I'll be sure to return this guy once I have my own. Quit. Save. Yeah. Let me know. It might be a while before I do it on my own, so let me know if you want this guy back. And we go to Champies. Check a Nintendo account. Yes. 4 Pokemon that are coming back. That's fine. Kind of overpowered in Champions with the right support. Yeah. WhatsApp B. That's funny. Is there a WhatsApp B? Do. Okay, we're getting you, and you. Excuse me. All right, and now I had a different button to send them for a visit, because it's a different thing and it's not the same, okay? Good. Thank you. Okay, so we're all good. We exit this. We go to the champs. Just because it's green. There we go. We're back, baby. All right, so in some ways, we're going quite optimal with this team, but I'm very excited to give it a shot. So let's go to the recruitment. And I think that we can return Gurren Lagann. And because now we have our shiny. I don't need a second Chandelure. Why is this one in a Cherish Ball? That's cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep this one. I'm a sucker for that guy. So we're just going to return that guy. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anybody else want to go home? No. That's fine. Okay. Return. Let's see. Oh, it's a Battle Pass gift. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When I got the Chandelure thingy. When I got the trainer Profile image. 2 maid modes, Ricky and the mouse, Ensign and the bee, and Floette, Ensign, Chomp, mouse. Okay. Cherish Ball mons are either from Battle Pass or from participating in global challenges. That's cool. I love the Cherish Ball look. We are going to collect Pokemon from home. I brought these from home. I don't have any Pokemon at home. Okay. Frickin', what do you mean? Okay, let me return Pokemon to home, because I guess I didn't select it properly? Something's going on. I don't know. I'm gonna send Dad back. Yep. And we will also probably send back... these aren't... A lot of these guys are really helpful to have. This is a pretty tight rotation. I'll just send back one. I really would love to get some more storage, but I think I have to pay for it, so I don't want to do that. Okay, so we're leaving. Coming back to Pokemon Home, where apparently I'm a silly idiot, and I didn't send them to Champions. Alright, well, may this DuckTales NES soundtrack bring us glory. Bring us certainty. Bring us fortitude. Bring us vibes. Okay. I've brought a Pokemon back from Champions. I'm sure I hit the wrong button, but I attempted to hit the correct button, and it looked like it worked for... It looked like it worked for a second. But maybe it not work. Yeah, it doesn't even come with the Battle Pass. Yeah, it's crazy. I'd love to link the account. Okay, I want you, and you. Send for a visit. Yes, send them for a visit. I sent the Pokemon to Pokemon Champions. And now, and only now, do I exit this app, and I open the other one. Them buttons, man, they're killing me. So then we go to recruit. Now it's here. All right. Floetite! Okay, fantastic. Wow. Who would have thought you could just trade it? All right, Dom, you're the best. To the box. To the window. To the wall. Okay. We're gonna call this... oh, I know. Yeah. Well, I don't think I can. We're just gonna call this... Team Ricky. Tom, yeah, of course. Let's see. You're not even a mod right now, are you? Let's see. Snyder Cut. Okay. Let's go get Bzz. Did I name them just Buzz? Okay, and of course, Floette. Okay, so Buzz, let me train you up. Okay. We were, I believe it was straight up poison jab, and then it was string shot. String shot. String shot? No. Is it learned? Oh, it's down. Oh, that is it. Okay, string shot. Nerd, of course you may share a team. Yes. Yeah, very nice, Severance. U-turn, and then, let's see. I'm not gonna pop it up on the screen, but you're welcome to, like, share it in the chat. What else was going on? Here, let's just do it like this. All right, hold on. Protect. Ah, great. Okay. I think it'll be simpler to do it like this anyway. We'll train. CUD. LWR. Boom. The ads will come. The ads will do. All right. Good. And we're just gonna... We may as well just train up that Gardevoir while we're at it. All right, here it is. Okay. So here at Team Ricky, we've got Bzz, who we are going to change back to Gurren Lagann. I think it was Lagann, right? Yes. Perfect. All right, Gurren Lagann. Okay, can we change your title? No. All right, Gurren Lagann, looking good. Now, Gardevoir, we're going to swap you out with Mega Floette. Give you an item to hold. It, of course, is going to be your Floette height. This is by Pokedex, so it's probably like probably towards the freaking bottom, right? Floetite. Did I need to just pick it up in my... Did I need to open up my mailbox and get it out of there? The answer is probably. Yep, sure enough. All right. We're so back. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, everybody. We'll introduce Lapras into the game. Get the Dynamax, Gigantamax. That'll be fun. What's up, Shobo? How you doing this fine day? All right, we are going to do a crazy Beedrill team sent in by Vic. Thank you, Cup, for the... Oh, my God, for 21 months. Just saw an ad. Now you're traumatized? Well, trauma loves company, so come on in, buddy. I think it's been a minute. How are you doing? Let's see. A champion tier. Holy shit, that's awesome, Chobo. Let's see. I am now the proud borrower of an Eternal Floette. You've fallen out of it again. No! Lapras would be fun to have, yeah. Okay, we're going to give Floette its Mega Stone. And I, too, will now join the amount of people using the best Mega in the game. Let's train this guy up. Okay, so right now... You're working your way on your Wolfie Larp. Wolfie Larp using a Mega Steelix. Hell yes, dude. That's awesome. Okay, we got 19... 12 physical defense. 25 special attack. And then 1 special defense, 9 speed. Fantastic. Running it modest. All right, I think we're pretty much on this. Protect, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam. Flower Veil or Symbiosis. This doesn't seem very good at all. Yeah, I guess we'll get Flower Veil. That's not going to be very helpful either way. You have a team to test against me? Sure, if you want. If you want to battle, I'll happily battle you. All right, Floette. Gurren Lagann, Floette, Snyder Cut, Shark Norris, The Great Catsby, and Olive Garden. Okay, we're looking good, baby. The Master? Let me see. The Rank Master. Whoa. Cool. How did it get that? All right. Draconic, you want to battle? We can do a little battle here. Do a private battle. Master Ball Battles. She was part of your team early on. Very cool. Just get 1 minute Master Ball. Okay, I guess I have a lot of guys. In the bottom right, Draconic, if anybody else wants to battle, it's in the code is down there. So I guess a lot of my guys have the Rank Master title. That's cool that there are titles to get within the confines of champions. That's pretty fun. Vic is in here. Draconic, I'll give you a couple seconds here. I'll just pop it here. Oh, Night Fury. I think that's Draconic. All right, we'll get it going. All right. Let's get it. Okay. We're going to go Team Ricky here. I'm ready. Whichever you like. I don't know the difference between them, Draconic. Cringe Gambit. He does work. You try not to flex your champion tier mons, but too much, but except for Mega Blaziken. Because KFC the champion? I do love that. I mean, it's objectively funny. You're correct, Chobo. That is good. I think, yeah, you don't want to have everybody be the champion. But, I mean, you gotta have KFC in there. Night Fury. All right. Okay, so now we go by the honor system. Draconic is going to look away and not listen to my dulcet tones as I figure out what I'm going to do against this team. That'd be so fun. Okay. What are we looking at here? It looks maybe a Mega Gyarados team, but I think also that it's Char X. So Floette could be a good match into this. I do see Big Rick popping off here. So Big Rick in danger of the Clefable. But aside from... Oh, so if we Big Rick and Gurren Lagann, right? That's good. I think we Big Rick and Gurren Lagann, because then even no matter what, we're going to be in a good spot taking out the Clefable, right? And then I think Catsby's got a place here for sure. Because then the Defiant boost, if they open up with that, and then maybe Olive Garden, or... Honestly, I'd probably want to bring Sharky Boy if I'm going to be dealing with that dragon, that bridge, and possibly, you know, going on with the rest of it. Okay, let's do it like this. Got that Big Rick energy. All right. Let's get it, everybody. Night Fury, Draconic. Let's do it. I think that's always a possibility. Oh, the Intimidate boost is coming. Here it is. Gurren Lagann. Oh, no Intimidate on Ray? Ray? Okay, so Snyder, I think we should go for the bulky on Snyder, maybe. I could just go immediately for the bulky. Let's do that. We're bulking up on Snyder Cut. It's got to be Moxie, yeah. So we're going to Mega Evolve. Maybe get a little Poison Jab or something? I think we start Poison Jabbing this Gyarados up. I don't know if Qualavel's a real... Let's do it. Let's do this. Gurren Lagann, your drill is the one that shall pierce the heavens. Any of the 5 that you have. Pick one. Oh, a U-turn to Ensign's a great idea. That's massive damage on Ray, though, with the poison. Holy shit, that's good. Okay. I'm drunk with power. Here comes the Rain Dance. Ensign would have been a great play. Hurricane, probably not going to kill, right? Yeah, that's not very impressive. Hurricane is not very impressive. Okay, so now I'll do the same on this time. God, the Snyder Cut's about to pop off. Okay, so I think we just go for a Drain Punch right into Quaqualavel, and then Gurren Lagann goes for that U-turn into Ray. Who's coming in? Bridge. Ah, this is unfortunate. Snyder's fine. Snyder's chilling. That's a lot of damage for the bridge, man. That's crazy. Okay. The Beedrill. Okay, we gotta keep Beedrill in the mix here. Okay, so here comes Catsby. Here comes Catsby, baby. You can't stop it. Honestly, the U-turn damage was not nothing. Quaqualavel goes down in 1. That's a very thin duck. It was a crit too, but I don't know if that really mattered. Do-do-do. Okay, come on, Snyder Cut. Snyder Cut really will clean up on his own here. Do you think the crit mattered? With the bulk up? It definitely felt bad. Okay. Draconic thinks the crit mattered. Megalopony! I love that for you. Okay, so Snyder Cut. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is what we do. We fake out into this thing. Clefable's not going to be doing any shenanigans, so we just go for this. Look, man, they gave it torn thigh highs. Somebody needs to be taken out back and beaten. Okay. So I tank this, right? Yeah, Snyder can tank one of those. Drain Punch. Massive. That's her style. Yeah, okay, yeah. Very good style. I was not expecting the bridge to be so fast here. Okay, here's the deal. We protect the Snyder Cut. Great Catsby. We're going to parting shot into the bridge. Thunder. Into Catsby. Interesting. I wonder why you wouldn't just keep using the other move. All right. Now the question is, I've got a Stomping Tantrum. I don't think there's a good point to necessarily having Thunder. I think I need Gurren. And at this point, if Gurren can take out... Ooh, that's not very exciting. T-Wave on Clefable is kind of fun. So we Drain Punch into the bridge, right? And then no matter what, we're going to be fine after this. So I think we just got to rip it. Not enjoying the T-Wave situation. Heavy Slam. Why Heavy Slam? That's not very effective. Were you expecting me to switch? Why would you expect me to switch? Interesting. Oh, that's okay. Sometimes you get those misclicks. Still faster even when paralyzed, I will say. Barely. Snyder cut. Snyder cut. Okay. I've been punched enough times that Rage Fist is looking pretty good. I gotta get good at, like, thinking about how many times I've been hit with Snyder Cut, right? Here comes the dose. Now, a Mega Evolved Gyarados will be poorly positioned to handle Snyder Cut because it just gets a weakness. The Earthquake is gonna... That's still pretty impressive damage on Gurren, but that was a crit. I was like, that's a lot of damage for Earthquake. But there it is, Rage Fist. Not very effective. But it's enough. One bulk up on this thing and it really pops off. Snyder Fist is great. The Snyder Fist. Yes, I know that they nerfed it. Yeah, the Snyder Cut is insanely bulky. All right. Let's see, Vic, if you wanted to do a match, Draconic, we can do another one after this, but Vic hopped in. Do you want to battle your own team or a different one? It's not even with Friendguard, indeed. There's Team Ricky. I'll give Team Ricky a try here. You know Team Ricky in and out, but... I could also try the True Sweats, but I feel like you've beaten them pretty handily. Let's try Team Ricky. Let's see what happens. All right, going against Vic with his own team. Can I do it? All right, and we have this new Metagross team. Now, the question is... All right, Vic is tuning out, so now we can talk freely here. Now, Float would be very good under the right circumstances, but I'm seeing a lot of resistance when it comes to Metagross, right? But it's either, it's Gurren Lagann, or, you know. So I'm wondering if no matter what Float is the answer, right? I think we Snyder Cut opener, and then... probably Catsby, right? It's got to be Catsby so we can get that fake out pressure so I can start to, like, hurt those guys. Then probably... Honestly, it could be Snyder Cut along with Gurren Lagann, and I just get that speed drop on these fools, right? That could really be good. Then Catsby in the back. And then maybe we go Chompity, right? All right, let's try this. Yeah, Fake Out is definitely in play on both sides here. He's got double Fake Out. All right, we love the same pose. The Beast Ball is fun. All right, Sneasler, Dragonite. Now, I know his team. We kind of have an open team sheet here in some ways. Dragonite, that's a physical Dragonite. So what if, I think the move here is actually to bulk up on Snyder. And then we go for that string shot. Because the Fake Out is going into the B. I should have protected the B, perhaps. But on the chance that he does something else. Nope, he didn't Fake Out. String shot. Okay. A risky gambit has paid off. Bulk up on Snyder. Poison jab into Snyder. I might get poisoned, which would be very bad. Is this Poison Touch? It is. Okay, so Snyder is kind of limited now. But, you know, can't be put to sleep, so that's cool. Dragon Claw. Gurren Lagann goes down. Okay, this actually works out pretty well. So that string shot was pretty fantastic. The poisoning is not so exciting. But Catsby comes in, and we start taking care of business, right? The Intimidates are really going to matter. Inner Focus, Dragonite cannot be lowered. Okay, that's cool. So now I think we just go... So I've been hit, so one Rage Fist is going to do pretty well here. I think we got a Rage Fist into Dragonite. We could also Rage Fist into Sneasler, but Dragonite seems like the bigger threat here. I don't know. Yeah, Sneasler doesn't have a lot of play against the Snyder Cut, so I think we fake out into Sneasler. I should have done the opposite, but let's see how it plays out. Oh my god, giving Salamence extreme speed is crazy. Yep, definitely should have fake outed into the dragon. Dragonite protects. Okay, so it's completely, it's a wash. Ah, man, a bulk up would have been great there. Okay, we Rage Fist into Cinny, and then we just go for a Flare Blitz into Cinny or a Throat Chomp. Inner Focus means I can't lower his attack. I guess we Flare Blitz into that Cinny as well. Just take it out. Oh, Dragonite's leaving. Sneasler comes back in. Cinny protects. I'm getting played around. I don't think Parting Shot would work on the dragon because its Inner Focus prevents... Is it just Intimidate that it prevents? Okay, so I'm not about to get... Okay, let's Rage Fist into Sneasler, and Catsby's gotta go for a switch here. Catsby's gonna switch into Sharky. Special attack still drops, but it's only a physical attacker. Let's see here. Close combat. Sharky's gonna take a little bit. God, the Poison Touch is so annoying. The Poison Touch is rough, buddy. Okay, have some rough skin, and the Rage Fist will do something. Sneasler goes down. Hell yes. Okay. So no more of that thing. Matcha, gotcha. Muck has Poison Touch? Yeah, I buy it. Sharky goes down, tragically. Well, there goes some of my answer. Yeah. The lack of burn is exciting. Let's go. Now, Fake Out goes before Rage Powder, right? Because if he Rage Powders, does Fake Out go first? Ah, there it is. Inner Focus can't be flinched. Okay, thank you. Yeah, here's the Rage Powder. Catsby eats a Dragon Claw. It's got that Kasib Berry. Damn. Cinny tanks it. If only I got that second boost. Throat Chop will take it down. Okay, it's not over. It's not over. The leftovers are helping with the poison not really ending me, but Here comes big man Blastoise coming in with a fake out. So I think I've got to Drain Punch into big man, right? And then Catsby's got to do some kind of a Throat Chop situation. Let's Throat Chop into Dragonite. Because he's either going to fake out or he's going to protect with the Beastoise, right? I mean, he probably outspeeds and just kills me with a Water Spout, now that I think about it. I think this is it. I think I'm done. I think this is all I have. Yeah. Dragon Claw kills Snyder Cut. All right. GG. I was outplayed. Vic is a very good player. This is a very good team. And I'm not playing with the team I've used before, but goddamn. Brutal. Very fun. Very fun. GG, Vic. Very good team. Definitely outplayed in some of those earlier moves with the switch-arounds. I saw Blastoise and I was like, oh yeah, I think I've lost. Very fun, very fun. All right. If anybody else wants to battle, you let me know. Otherwise, I'll get into some other stuff. Make Mega Incin and have its ability have every move hit both opposing Pokemon. Chobo, I'll definitely hop in if you want. Code's in the bottom right. The Dragonite set's quite fun, yeah. It's really not what you'd expect. And the inner focus is pretty helpful. You can't flinch. All right, Draconic. Let me make sure Chobo gets this set here. I will battle Draconic because he was next in line. And so it's 03, 29, 59, 28. I'll battle Night Fury here. Team Ricky. Yeah, Delphox and Staraptor stuff. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah, the Rock Slide is a big help. Let's see here. I'm afraid I didn't. Since you're so lazy, I can't help you out. Let's see. I'm already out of it. Olive Garden, Great Gatsby, Shark Norris, Snyder, Floette, Gurren Lagann. Okay, so Draconic is about to hop out of chat. Or hop out of listening to me. Okay. Oh, we got a Ghosty Goose. A bunch of Ghosty Goose. All right. What do we do about this? Probably not bring Gurren Lagann, huh? Zoroark is completely immune to Ricky. Indeed. Maybe I keep Ricky in the wings. Though I should definitely bring Olive Garden, huh? I gotta bring Catsby. Let's try it like this. I don't know if this is the best combination. This is kind of a team that I haven't really seen. I haven't really seen this before, so let's take a look. Let's see what we can do. Bow. Clefable, Goldengo. All right, which of these is? Hold on. Yeah, one of these is definitely going to be Hisui and Zoroark. So let's do a Flare Blitz into Dango. And then Floette we protect. Yeah, absolutely. I would be guessing that it is the fairy, because it's not going to be doing it's not going to be doing a follow me, right? So if he doesn't go follow me, let's find out. Yeah, it's Clefable. Yeah. Now Burning Jealousy just a fire move, right? So it's not going to hurt Catsby that much. And we just get our Flare Blitz. So the Make It Rain, obviously, also, there's no reason that Floette sticks around with a Make It Rain going on. But Catsby eats it, and now we get that massive drop. Flare Blitz. Massive damage into the Dango. Now he's -2, right? So we're doing all right. Does Floette outspeed that thing? How's the Floette Calm Minesweeper versus a Gold Dango? We outspeed? We don't. We're actually kind of in the same zone, huh? All right, so let's get a Throat Chop into the Dango. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, let's Throat Chop into the Clefable slot, and then Floette probably switch out into Snyder Cut. Now let's do it up. You just made it so Floette outspeeds Adamant Basque. Copy that. Burning Jealousy doesn't seem to be doing that much. Surf. Surf? It's surfing? Why is it surfing? Why is it though? I guess it makes sense. He's a surfy guy. He's a cool dude. Zoroark goes down. Why is it surfing -2? Surfing -2. Something's happening here. Draconic has the avant-garde plays. Hell yes, Vic. Burning Jealousy burns if the target boosted its stats. Copy that. So here's the real fable, right? So Catsby has got to... I guess let's Throat Chop into Dango. Well, Dango's really not that big of an issue right now, but if it switches out, I'm not a big fan of it. So let's... Who else is, right? Next up, I don't want to boost up... I'm going to go with a Dark-type move on Dango. I'm going to Throat Chop into Dango, because if they switch out Dango, then I'm chillin'. And then I think Snyder Cut is in a bit of danger against Clefable here. I might actually just go for a Protect to see what's happening. Yeah. Parting would be a good idea, but isn't it simple? Or am I misunderstanding? Did Dango do a Dazzling? Why is Dango Dazzling? Unsure. It's not simple, but it's unaware. Doesn't it ignore stuff? Chandelure. All right. So Catsby, I think we're gonna switch. Parting Shot into Clef Rage Fist. Here, hold on. I'm actually gonna Parting Shot Chandelure and switch Olive Garden. Yeah. But doesn't Clefable ignore... maybe it only ignores my stat changes, the unaware situation, or does it ignore its own? Will-O-Wisp. I'm certainly glad I switched out here. We're gonna Parting Shot this guy. A Mega into a Will-O-Wisp. The targets, copy that. Well, let's get Floette in here. I'm in an okay zone. Because I think I'm on their last two. Olive Garden is not doing well. That was a massive hit. Okay. Well, let's get Catsby back in the mix, huh? And what do about this? Probably go for that Calm Mind, huh? Fake out the Fable. Just start boosting up my monster. Will-O-Wisp into the... Yeah, I guess get your chip where you can. Yeah, I guess I was not anticipating the Will-O-Wisp. Would it take a Shadow Ball? Would Ricky tank a Shadow Ball? Let's just start getting some damage here. Gleam it up. And then Cat Speed. Let's Flare Blitz this Fable. Chandelure. Okay, so we're just Will-O-Wisping. Will do. Of course you would. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot Will-O-Wisp into a fire type. All right, and now we just take out Shandy. What is does Chandelure locked into Will-O-Wisp? Shadow Ball, there we go. Man, Floette cannot be fucked with. The Gleam is massive. All right, GG, Draconic. GG's. Come on, back in. Very interesting team. Unfortunately, you cannot do a Will-O-Wisp into a fire type. The resisted damage was rough, yeah. Oh yeah, it is resisted. But I mean, I did have a Calm Mind, and it's a pretty crazy guy, but good one. That you're a believer that, in fact, Floette has no resist. It's a pretty crazy guy. All right. Now, Chobo, I will abide by your laziness. 59-28. Pop on if you want to hop in. Oh, hold on. That's funny, I'll need to re-log in. I'll do this later. I'll pop it in over here in this one. 03 29 5928. There it is. All right. Oh, Dom wants to get in on this action. Yeah, maybe one time. Dom, if you'd like to battle, I'll happily do a little fight. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look. Browser. So I'm looking at Ricky here. Let me look at Annihilate. Bulk up lefties for the Mo, and then let's take a look at, what was it, Shandy? Mega Chandelure, my custom set, Mega Shandy. Yeah, that Shadow Ball has the potential to knock me out. It's on a high roll that it'd have to do it. Are we 31, Spadef? Oh, in which case? Okay, there it is. Hell yeah, okay. I'm not a believer, but now I am. Yeah, if I can get a friend guard in there. All right, Dom, let's take a look at this. Oh boy, look at that. Okay. Snonch, a hydrate for you and for me. Hum, hum, hum. This is kind of a crazy one. Now, Dom's a sleeper cell. He's got a pretty cool sense of team building here. Let me see what I can do about it. Floette's got to be the one to come in, right? I don't necessarily think Gurren log in. I think Monkey Seed do Monkey Kill. I think Gurren Lagann isn't the move here. There's a lot of fire types, though, and a lot of poison, so maybe Gurren Lagann is kind of the move, but I don't necessarily think Gurren Lagann has any play with this. So maybe we still run Floette and then just... They're all fire and steel. There's a very anti-Floette team. Let's run it like this. Ah, shit. I guess we're bringing Catsby. I thought too much. All right. Ice Elite for a member. How fun. Kang. Yeah, this was the opener that I really hate going against. So let's see if Snyder and Gurren can do it. Now that Kang is just gonna go for me, right? Gurren's gotta pop out. Gurren's in danger here. Now, I have a silly idea. Well, because U-turn, if I get fake outed, I guess I'm gonna get fake outed no matter what. Let's Mega and let's U-turn into Corey. It's the best move that I've got. Now, there is a possibility of string-shotting my own side, right? If I'm trying to win in a battle of the, of a tricky room. Yeah, this is exactly what I was expecting. So the U-turn's not going to do anything. Yeah, that's true. I'll get that bulk up. Unless he goes right Psychic into me, which he might. There's the trickiest of rooms. Okay. Yeah, the fake out damage is pretty fantastically large. Gurren Lagann's in danger. I think I got it. There's no way that we're gonna live this. So let's go for that Drain Punch into Kang. Or maybe I Drain Punch into Corey. Let's Kang it up. Because Snyder's in a bit of danger. I know what to do. Okay, we Drain Punch into here. Gurren, let's go for Garden. Gurren's not gonna be able to pop off at the moment. With the Trick Room. Let's get at least a Friend Guard situation. Psychic is gonna hurt, but the Friend Guard does give me a big boost, and here comes a Drain Punch. Last resort into Olive Garden with the amazing Sash. Kang goes down. Okay, fantastic. Okay, we're so not dead. We're so unbelievably not dead right now. We're so unbelievably alive. Yeah, get that last resort out of here. Camerupt is popping in. Ooh, okay. All right. What do you do about this guy? Yeah, crazy Spadef indeed. I feel like I've gotta hurt Camerupt. It's got Eruption, right? It's gonna fuck me so bad. I think we gotta protect Snyder, but then what even then? And then, honestly, maybe Catsby pops in. Can I double protect? Can Olive Garden? Oh, Olive Garden's got protect. All right, I gotta get used to Olive Garden with this set. So Corey leaves. Torkoal. God, this is not good. This is not good. I know Camerupt is a very dangerous attacker when it comes to the Trick Room. Snyder cut. I don't like the look of this. I don't like it very much. Yeah, Camerupt's Eruption. Yeah, so 2 turns of Trick Room. Snyder is... I think I'm going to die. I think I'm straight up gonna die here. I might have to go for a double protect on Snyder, huh? Or I could go Drain Punch, but both of these guys are slower than Snyder. So I'm gonna get double I'm gonna get doubled. Okay, so Olive Garden. My buddy, my boy. What if we do double protect on both of you? Snyder does not get that double protect. Olive Garden does not get that double protect. Okay, I think I was cooked no matter what, right? I'm getting double eruption. Something is gonna... There, I'm just gonna die. I'm just going to die. Yeah, little to be done about this, unfortunately. Little to be done about that. Maybe there's a way out of this. Just maybe. But probably not. But probably freaking not, dog. Okay. Let's see. Well, how many do we have? We got one, right? So I think we gotta protect. And then we'll also go just like... maybe something to just in case we get somebody switched in. I think I'm gonna throat chop into Torkoal on the off chance that they switch into Farig. Yep. Wait a minute. Huge predict. Huge! Wait a freaking minute, baby! Wait a minute. I'm so alive. Hold on. Earth power, don't kill. Please don't kill. Never mind. Okay. Never. I felt so cool for a minute. All right. Yeah, that's it. We're cooked. All right. GG. Dom's good. This is a good team. All right. Very good. Very good, Dom. You guys are too good at this. Yeah, sheer force will really do it. All right, Chobo. Yeah, hop on in. We have Chobe in the mix. Great. Ooh, a shiny Drifloon. Camerupts? Yeah, they're kind of cute. All right, come on in, Chobo. Are we in different rooms right now? Hold on. Hop into Chobo room. Singles isn't that alluring to me, but I know a lot of people really love it. Rock on, Chobo. Thank you. All right, here we go. Chobo's doing his Wolfie LARP. All right. We get that Steelix in the mix. What do you do about a Steelix? Steelix is also a very bad matchup between Gurren Lagann and Float. Let's see. I mean, in Nuzlocking, for sure. Let's see. Actually. Yeah, maybe. And then, I guess I will bring Float at some point. Float's gonna be good against some of these guys. All right, let's do it like this. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I bet that Rotom's a wispy boy. Mega Slowbro tactics. Yeah, my brother loves some shenanigans with Mega Slowbro. Cinny and Rotom. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. There's that Wisp. As the prophets foretold, we Flare Blitz into Cinny for big damage. Big damage on Cinny. What's Cinny gonna do? Trick Room. You love to see it. Cool. Yeah, fake out into the Rotom would be a good idea. Let's see here. Let's actually get a little bit of a switcherooski. Now, if we're going for a Trick Room, who's in the back? It's going to be Steelix, yeah. So Snyder Cut's in danger here. Let's actually go for Olive Garden. When you are here, you are family, right? So I think I've got to Throat Chop. Honestly, I should Flare Blitz into the... Maybe I'm going to make a hard read here. Let's just Flare Blitz into the Cine business here, because if they're going into the Steelix here, this was silly. I was like, they're gonna go for that switch into Steelix. So this Flare Blitz is gonna be massive. Huge. Give me burn. Give me burn. Come on, no burn. Okay, that's fine. Will-O-Wisp goes into the mice, but that's okay. Olive Garden, you can do this. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I think I should probably Super Fang into the Steelix, right? Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna follow me into Olive Garden, and then Catsby's gonna go for another Flare Blitz. Rotom's leaving. Cine comes in. Unfortunate hospitality. I wasn't gonna two-shot anyway, so here comes that big attack. Follow me from Olive Garden. Yeah. Body press is probably going to hurt. Doesn't feel nice. Yeah, that thing's kind of tricky, huh? Well, hang about. Now is a great time for Snyder Cut, right? So I think I'm going to Rage Fist into this thing on the chance that Cine goes for a... Yeah. So he's going for a fighting move. I feel like Catsby should be saving itself here. So let's... I'm going to try to predict a switch. Let's see here. Cine's gonna leave. Who's coming in? Rotom? Are you protecting? Body press. Interesting. I should have gone for the Drain Punch. Wasn't thinking. Rage Fist is gonna do something, but I should have gone for the Drain. I would have expected them not to do this. Okay, how's our Trick Room situation? We got one Trick Room turn left. So we double protect. Yeah, parting. Well, the thing about the parting is that if I got body pressed there in the Trick Room, it would have just one-shot me with body press, right? Sure, Duane, come on in. Body press is fighting. Oh, sure. All right, we got our Twisted Dimensions back to normal. Now, that Helix is probably going to protect, huh? But we Drain Punch. And then we just go for the Flare Blitz, right? Rage into Cine? Oh, I know what to do. Here we go. Okay, check it. So we Rage Fist into City, and then we just came in, right? So we fake out into Steelix. Really not a fan of these hospitality procs. Damn, that Rotom is tough. Alright, let's see here. Now, Rotom's gonna outspeed, and they're gonna go for that freaking... Yeah. Thunder Punch. Why would the Snyder Cut need Thunder Punch? Hold on. A little bit of hot water here. So let's go for Flow, and then Catsby. We're just going to Flare Blitz into Steelix. Houndoomus Megamus? We're talking about Mega Houndooms? T-Tar is coming in. Interesting. Alright, I'll take this Will-O-Wisp. That's fine for Floette. I mean, it ain't nothing. Catsby, you chomp down on your box lunch. Let's see what we got going on here. Rip the Mega Floette. Get a Gleam. T-Tar goes for Protect. Like I thought it might. Gleam into that washing machine. Wait a minute. That's massive damage. Light Screen is unfortunate. But I think we're going to be all right here. Still not enough to take out Roro. Okay, come on, buddy. See if I can get Floette back up here. Rotom's gonna leave, so this Flare Blitz is gonna matter. Sinistcha taken finally the hell out. T-Tar is not gonna be able to do enough damage, I don't think, after this. The Smooch is gonna be pretty tasty. That's a good Smooch. This weird Pokemon, fantastic Smoocher. And Rock Slide, just don't flinch, Catsby, and we're in a very decent position. There it is, Flare Blitz. Cinny is finally done doling out its goddamn matcha. Alright, also no more Trick Rooms. No more Trick Rooms. So Steelix is popping out here. I think I go for the Protect on Floette as I switch Catsby out for Snyder Cut. Because then I'll get at least one more Intimidate and a Fake Out. But I'm slower than T-Tar, so I'm not going to Parting Shot. We Protect. The Ape might be able to do it. The Rock Slide, we can tank. He's probably going to protect that guy next turn. So let's see what's going on with Steelix here. Steelix is heavy slamming. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Floette. Wait a minute, Floette. Here we go. There's always a possibility of a double protect next turn, but I think they might actually do that. So Floette, we're going to switch you into Catsby. I think Snyder should go for a bulk up, huh? Because they might actually double protect. I'm going to bulk up on Snyder. And Floette in the back, just in case we need a little bit of Floette energy. But I think I'm able to turn this around in a way that I did not think I was going to do. Okay, Catsby, come on. Get that Intimidate. Massive. Protect on T-Tar. Are you protect on Steelix? Bulk up on Snyder. What is Steelix up to? Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam should be fine, right? Yeah, we're totally fine. We're chilling. Add Deluxe. Sorry, Vic. Yeah, I think Snyder cleans up. I think Snyder cleans this up. So we fake out into Steelix, and Snyder Cut goes for the Drain Punch into T-Tar. They might go for double protect. We'll see. But I think this is it. Because if they switch into their washing machine, it's still going to be pretty decent damage. Okay, Steelix protects. Here comes a pretty big Drain Punch. I've got the bulk up. This thing isn't... It's injured, right? It's going to get hurt. Yeah. Rotom is out of the picture. I can't be burned anymore. Also... That Steelix did get... So the Intimidate is off of T-Tar. The light screen is off to no one's benefit. And now Steelix is in danger of getting Drain Punched himself. I think I've actually got this in a pretty good pocket. Hang on. The Sandstorm is back, so that's cool and all. I think I've got a Parting Shot into T-Tar probably, right? The Parting Shot would be a very good way to get it. Or I could also Flare Blitz into Steelix. Oh, man. I think a Parting Shot into T-Tar as I go for a Snyder Cut Drain Punch. Snyder Cut tanks that. Oh my god, it didn't finish the job! Okay, but Snyder Cut can do it. I guess I should have Flare Blitzed into that thing too, huh? I've got Mega Floette still in the back, so I'll be able to do something. We'll get Floette in the mix here. Floette outspeeds and we take out T-Tar, so we're chilling on that. But I do think I've won this. Heavy Slam we can eat. We can eat that. Snyder Cut tanks it. All on the floor. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We go for that Dazzling Gleam. Snyder Cut goes for the tech. Let's see. What are my little guys dancing for? Did somebody follow? It'll tell me soon. If you followed, I didn't get a little... You let me know. So wait a second. Hold on. I figured the Protect was coming. Snyder Protect. Everyone's Protect. Everyone is out here Protect. You love Protect. Chobo might be able to turn this around? I don't know. Okay, Floette go for the Gleam. Snyder, we're switching into Catsby. We'll get one final Intimidate here, worth something. Because T-Tar is outspeeding me, which is a big issue. They are not giving me an inch. Wide guard, unfortunate. That's an unfortunate matter. I should have gone for a smooch. I think I'm cooked. I think they got me. Yeah, I think this was a very close match, but I think I have lost. Damn. Really good way of getting out of a tricky sitch here. If I had only done a smooch. If only I'd done a smooch. I think the knockoff kills. Yeah, GG. Good one, Chobo. I almost had you, but that was a very clutch wide guard right at the end there. All right, that was close. Good one, Chobo. Very fun match. Very close. I was like, I did all those things. Very fun team. Yeah, that was a clutch wide guard at the end. All right, looks like we got one more person coming in. I'm going to use the bathroom really quick. I've been drinking a lot of coffee. I'll be back, and then we'll battle our next folks. Yes, good raid, boss. Let's get it, baby. All right. Let's see. Dave goes moo. Hi, Dave. Good to see you. All right. I'm going to hop into 2. Dave, or if that's you, Dwayne. There's also an Adam-looking person. I'm ready. Let's see. Hell yes. What's up, Miss Kitty? How you doing? All right. Good luck, have fun. All right, Duen. We look away from the screen at this moment so you don't know every move that I'm about to make. Here we go. All right. You love to see Mega Starmie in the mix here. Maybe Floette would be the better one of it, huh? Hey, Binary Mind, good to have you. 001 to you. A very fine 001. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. What would be the move here? Maybe it's a Shark Floette. Just go crazy? Shark Floette? Go crazy with Shark and Floette? But I also think that there's a possibility of getting Snyder to pop off pretty well. Maybe Olive Garden in the mix as well here. But then that Starmie's a bit of an issue, huh? What do we do about that Starmie? I mean, if I can get that thing slowed down, that would be nice, but I don't think... Oh, I know. I'll get Olive Garden here. Great. Perfect. Not sure if you would call the team fun, but battles are really long. That's for sure. It really is a long battle against a Steelix team. Hey, thank you, Binary. Happy to have you here. I'm glad you support on the YouTube side. Much appreciated. Got the Crab Lock coming up, our Infinite Fusion, everything become Crabathon, so look forward to that. And come on in. All right, so Crimson Queen has been intimidated. I think maybe Puff is a bit of an issue, huh? Puff's gonna just hit me with some stuff, you know. Maybe I can get my bulk up here if I can get the proper fake out. Well, I can't fake out into Puff, actually, because of the Queenly Majesty. So, okay, I've got an idea. So, Snyder, what if I actually protect you while Catsby goes for a Flare Blitz into Puff? Yeah, there's that Moonblast. We were expecting it. I personally was expecting it. Crimson Queen going for the knockoff as well. Okay, everyone's kind of mad. Flare Blitz into Puff, hitting that delicious belt, the sash. Get a burn? Maybe burn? Okay, maybe not. That's fine. So I think Snyder's got to go, right? Snyder's got to get out of here. So if I'm getting Moonblasted and I'm getting Darked, let's get Floette in the mix, right? And then we just immediately go for... Probably, I really want to get Puff out of here, so let's just Throat Chop into the Puff slot. Who's in the mix? I got 27 seconds. Who's in the mix? Honestly, it would be pretty nice to just get a Throat Chop into that slot. You never know, right? So Snyder Cut, come on back. Floette, we're doing it. Moonblast, we're going to be fine. Drop Kick is going to be okay. Gatsby can tank that, no problem. The attack drop is annoying. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of that. So we Throat Chop into Puff. All right. Patrick. No. This is Patrick. Okay, Floette, we're gonna go for a Calm Mind here. Maybe Calm Mind is actually secondary to getting a Gleam cooking, right? Because Patrick is gonna be physical, and then we just Parting Shot into Patrick. Yeah, Dave's gonna moo here. Patrick. All right, Sexy Legs Patrick. Here to battle. I've got Floette. Now Floette, I wonder if Floette's even got the, I don't know. This is my first couple battles using Floette. Now the huge power of that thing is not to be trifled with. Ice Spinner, what does it do? Doesn't kill me! Doesn't freaking kill me, dog. Drop Kick will, though. Okay, Floette's dead. I'm cooked. Okay, but this means I might be able to get something going. Hold on. At least I've got that thing lowered. Okay, it's Snyder Cut. And it's Olive Garden. So I think Olive Garden's got to go for a little bit of a follow me action as Snyder Cut goes for a Rage Fist into Patrick, right? Come on, we can do this. Crimson Queen is protecting. That's great. I had no interest in whatever you were doing. Olive Garden, follow me. flip turn into Olive Garden. Okay, Dave, let's see what you're working with here. Maybe I should have gone for a bulk up at this rate. Bob. Hi, Bob. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Rage Fist is not going to be very much. Well, then let's do this. Let's go for another follow me here. Actually, I should probably protect Olive Garden while we go for a bulk up on Snyder Cut. If Bob is going to do what I think Bob's going to do and go for a sucker punch, I'm going to... If they kowtow, that's a little bit of an issue for me, but Bob is actually protecting. Okay. Knockoff is going to not hurt as much as I thought it would. Okay. Snyder Cut's going to bulk up. We're bulking up on Snyder. So we're actually going to go for a follow me into this as we go for a drain punch into Bob, probably. Even if it switches... He's probably going to switch Bob, huh? But now that I know that Knockoff doesn't do that much, Crimson Queen is not the threat here, right? Oh, we're not switching. What are we doing? Are you going to follow me? Well, I'm going to follow me. What are you going to do? Sucker Punch isn't going to work now. Yeah. Drop Kick. It hurts Olive Garden, but Olive Garden actually takes it as we get a Drain Punch. Massive. No Choppleberry. Bob goes down. The children cheer. Okay. Massive. Huge. Large even. Okay, so Patrick is coming back, and I don't necessarily like what they're doing. So Olive Garden is actually going to protect. What if I actually went back into Catsby here? Let's do this. I'm going to switch into Catsby from Olive Garden as I go for a protect on Snyder Cut. I want to see what they're going to do. Get an Intimidate. Great Justice, right? This is an interesting team. Hey, Aaron, good to see you. Come on in, welcome to the holiday. I'm Hades. How you doing? How you doing this fine day? The Great Gatsby, coming in hot. Intimidating your Patrick Star. While my angry monkey. Oh, unfortunate. Let's see, what's the queen gonna do? Absorbing light? You're gonna do, okay. That's fine. Okay, so now that I know that that's what you're gonna do here, I might throat chop into Patrick while I also go for a... I don't wanna switch. Oh, I'm not throat chopping. I know what I need to do. We're going for a fake out into Patrick. While Snyder Cut probably goes for a drain punch, right? Or I go for another bulk up. Just go for another bulk up. Just straight up, right? Queenly Majesty. I'm a goober. I'm a big old dumb goober. But flip turn is fine because Catsby survives. Okay. Solar Blade. Is that good? That looks like it might be good, huh? It's not that good. Not that good. Aaron, hey, you spent all day laddering and decided to stop for today? Hell yes. Oh, my attack and oh my god, I just got a boost. Oh no, that's because I did my own thing. Okay, I've remained with the ability to pay attention. So we throw chop into Patrick as well as we rage fist into Patrick. Psycho Cut we can tank. Snyder is so bulk, right? Drop kick into Catsby, that's all right. Fizz Def Ensign is the best Ensign, I would agree. Rage Fist, this is gotta Oko, right? Yeah, Patrick down. Very cool match, very fun team. I goofed on that Queenly Majesty, but looks like I'm unpunished currently. Truly a team that's got legs for days. And I think we just go for a follow me into this situation, right? We just follow me and then we drain punch. Do, 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 do. I love Olive Garden. The fact that Mousehold is one of my wife's favorite Pokemon also makes this so funny, because she just thinks they're so cute. And they are, but like they're so viable. Crimson Queen, thank you so much for the delicious HP. And I think this is GG right here. I think this is the goodest of games. I really like a lot about this team, Vic. I don't know if I'm that attached to Beedrill, but I think it's a very good team. The Defiant boost is not gonna... That's gonna be hard. All right, GG. GG to N. Very fun match. Floette didn't really come to the party that much. GG to N, very fun team. A team with legs for days. Snonch, a big stretch. I feel like I'm learning a lot about the setup style, yeah. Woo! Dave wants to battle, so let's battle Dave that goes moo. I'd love to get Beedrill popping. Losing Gambit was tough indeed, yeah. I was expecting you to switch, so I was like, do I do the Drain Punch? But I was like, it's not gonna do nothing to star me. But very fun team. I don't see Mega Star me very much, and I love seeing like unique team compositions like yours. What's up, Cole? How are you doing? Okay, oh boy. Dave also has Dave has a very similar team to yours. Okay, is this a popular team comp? Huh. I think we just run it the same way, right? I could also, instead of Floette, just do Gurren Lagann, knowing that, like, if Starmie shows up, then I'm gonna be alright. And I could still outspeed and do massive damage to Chardlard. Maybe we do that. Wouldn't that be crazy if we just did that? Okay, this is a big gamble, but I think it might pay off. Let's see. Fun. Oh, hell yes. Miss Kitty and you. Oh, that's so fun to see that you guys are an item. Very fun. Well, hello, hello. Reorganize those card binders. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, so Snyder Cut. Probably got to protect this guy, right? As Gurren Lagann goes for the Mega Evolution Poison Jab. Wait a minute. Do I love Mega Beedrill now? Do I think Mega Beedrill's my favorite guy now? I'm ready. This is not the opening that they were thinking about, huh? U-turn Tsar. Bob. Good night, sweet Bob. All right, let's see. Protect on Snyder. I feel like a Moonblast is inbound, right? No, what? Oh, maybe it is. Puff, give me that poison. Give me that poison on Puff, please. Sash. The poison comes after the Sash, right? Yes! Puff is done. Tailwind. All right. Well, that's exciting. Truly. Now, I think even in the confines of a Tailwind, Beedrill outspeeds that guy. So here comes Patrick, first of all. First and foremost, Patrick is inbound. So I think Catsby's got to come out, and Gurren Lagann's got to go for a U-turn into Patrick, right? Well, actually, Patrick's going to outspeed me full tilt now because of that tailwind, so I think I actually misplayed there, but let's see. Because I'm going to get psychoed. But they might be going for Snyder Cut, not sure. We'll see what Patrick wants to focus on. I'll also have the Intimidate, but Snyder Cut, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe Chlorophyll? Who? What's up, inmate? Good to see you, buddy. All right, let's get a little Intimidate from Catsby here. I forgot about the Defiant Boost. I'm an idiot. Okay, that's just Hades being an idiot. That's fine. We can usually deal with that. What do we got? Ice Spinner into whom? Into me? Gurren can take that. U-turn. Massive into Patrick. Yes, baby. That's right. Massive. Now we're going right into... Probably got to go for that Olive Garden, right? Let's see. The code will be available once I can get out of this battle, Cole. How you doing? Okay, so this is pretty huge. I think let's go for... I would be hesitant to pop Snyder in, but let's do Snyder. Let's get him in. Kowtow goes into, obviously, the Great Catsby, so it's not going to work out for you, buddy. And now Catsby's in, so now I can do some fake-out shenanigans. Wait a second, I'm all right. I'm holding on. If they did a psychic move, that would not have gone the way that it went. Okay, so no more fake-out. Fake-out doesn't really work anymore. How many more turns of Tailwind? 2 more turns? I think I've got a... Snyder Cut's in danger here. I think we just protect Snyder Cut. And Catsby goes for the Flare Blitz into Bob. If I can just hold out long enough. Cole, you've ran a pronoun check. If anybody wants to pop their pronouns into the chat, we are collecting them. I'm Hades on holiday. He or they pronouns are good for me. Would protect. Who else protected? Drop kick into Catsby? That's fine. This team is not very well threatened by that thing. The attack drop is unfortunate. The Citrus Berry is good. It's gonna use Protect. Fascinating choice. Would have been a great time for a little beef up of the defenses here. Snyder, come on back. If I can outlast this thing, I'll be chilling, right? Knock off into Olive Garden. That's fine. And then the Kowtow into Olive. Okay, and now all things are righted. Olive Garden took that one for the team. We got a Flare Blitz, pop it into this guy, into Bob. Bob, 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 Bob. Wait a second, this is the exact same team. Bob is still here. For some reason I thought I was fighting a different person. Okay, no more Tailwind for you. We got Snyder Cut coming in for Great Justice. Now that guy's probably going to protect, huh? I think we Flare Blitz into Crimson Queen, and we actually go for a bulk up on Snyder. Yeah, Bob's going to protect. Bob's a protecting boy. Drop kick into Catsby. A double attacked fall, not very exciting. We get the bulk up on Snyder though. We Flare Blitz. Massive. Even with the attack drops, Crimson Queen is not going to be taking many more of these. Okay, Bob's hurt by that burn. That burn really does matter. We go Flare Blitz into Crimson Queen. And, of course, we go for a Drain Punch into Bob. Actually, I should probably double up, but I'll diversify. I'll be all right. Knockoff into Snyder. Doesn't do as much damage as you would hope for, but the knockoff is more of a tech thing. Drain Punch takes Bob out. Flare Blitz takes out the Queen. All right, that was massive. The Ice Spinner was probably the deciding factor. If instead of Ice Spinner, it went for a Psychic move, I don't think there's a world in which it would not have killed Beedrill. But Beedrill took the Ice Spinner along with that Intimidate, you know? So that was pretty massive. Dave. Citrine, good to have you when we have you. Have a great rest of your evening. I gotta say that I do like this team, Vic. I like this team a lot. All right, have I not battled somebody that wants to battle? I don't think I've battled a Dwayne Jedi. All right, Dwayne, let's do it up. Dave, good match. Good luck, have fun, inmate. All right, let's see here. Sometimes, Vic, sometimes. The code was in the bottom right. Cole, I'll get you the code right after this. Maybe I'll have to have something where I can put the code on the front screen. Maybe that'd be a fun way to do it. All right, I'll figure out a way here. Rock on, Duen. All right. What are we gonna do against our inmate? So inmate, remember, we don't screen look here. So if you're hearing me right now, stop hearing me. All right, stop looking at me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so we have a bit of a woo. We have a little bit of a woo going on. What do we do about this? Snyder's in a little bit of a rough way about it, but I mean, Floette seems decently unpunished if I can get Catsby in the mix alongside it, right? Because the main threat would be against that, the Scissor. So let's do it up here, as we also in the back keep Snyder cut to handle that, any shenanigans with that guy. And then probably Olive Garden, right? Yeah, I mean Olive Garden. Okay. This is I'm starting to get a different sense of like how to prepare my 4 Pokemon, because I think if I prepare too hard for one guy, I end up like lopsiding myself. So I'm trying to put my faith in the couple of attackers that I have. So let's see if this strategy pays off. Okay, fantastic. It might just pay off. The Intimidate is massive. I think Floette's got to go for this Protect. And then Roach. Cockroach is really a different situation here. Well, would Floette be able to tank... Hold on. So let me look at a Scizor. Let's do an offensive Mega Scizor. No, Scizor. Offensive Mega Ring. Okay, so... Okay, hold on, let's do it like this. Okay, I gotta lock in. So let's just go for a Dazzling Gleam, and then we're gonna go Flare Blitz into Cockroach. Okay, let's see if this pays off, because I think I should be able to handle anything that it's doing. Unless it goes... All right, let's see. Let's see what happens, because I can handle a Bullet Punch. I'm sure I can handle a Bullet Punch. And then Catsby should be fine to take it out, right? It's got to see Catsby and think. I know we switched in McQueen because we didn't want the fake out energy on Cockroach. Flare Blitz into the Roach. Okay, absolutely predicted. I was like, if he Bullet Punches, then I'm fine. But Catsby should outspeed him, so I take him out. Okay, so they were playing around the fake out, and I was too stupid to do the move that they thought I was going to do. Okay, love it. So now I feel like I'm pretty well set to just go for this, right? We just started up. We'll just Gleam it. Or maybe, just maybe, Floette goes for the protect here, while Catsby goes for a parting shot into Beam. Who's McQueen switching to? Seju. A lady. All right. We should be able to take this Earthquake, not so bad. Telepathy, very cool. Catsby, parting shot. Let's make this thing kind of a loser. And then I think it's all about Olive Garden, right? I'm thinking Arby's out here. Woo. And then we just go for a Gleam. Hell yeah, Dom. And then I'm pretty sure we just got a Super Fang into Cedric. We got the Friend Guard up on Floette. Threatening a Follow Me. I'm feeling good. Beam is leaving. Now the Queenly Majesty of McQueen. Steve McQueen. Wow. We should be all right with this Moonblast. Yeah, Floette's... God, this thing's so beefy. Super Fang. And then the Gleam. Massive. This thing is not a balanced Pokemon. This thing's crazy. This is a wild guy. Scissor is what you'd need, but unfortunately there was a predict on that opener. Floette, let's give this thing a kiss as we go for a Super Fang. Is there any reason? Actually, Floette, let's protect as we get another Intimidate. Because it's going to outspeed me, and I don't want to get Earthquaked. And now this way I just get the Fake Out. This is a guaranteed. Unless I get killed by the Earthquake here, but I don't know. Let's see. The Intimidate's going to matter in surviving this Earthquake, which I will do. Okay. So now we just go for a full Dazzling Gleam as we go for the Fake Out. Beam's probably going to protect, huh? Nope. There's that Fake Out. The Rough Skin's going to hurt. No Rough Skin. Sand Veil. All right. I like this team, Vic. I like this team. It's a good team you made. All right. Very good one. Inmate. Super fun team. Very cool mix. I love seeing Scissor. Scissor's one of my favorites. I know it's hard to get into pop-off sometimes, but man, when they go, they go. Very cool. All right. I'm going to hold off for now on more of these, but then I think I'm just going to get some text along the bottom. Wait, no, somebody was looking for the code. Cole, did you still want to battle? You let me know. I'll start another room if you want to fight. Hell yeah. The WhatsApp bee. Turns out, I know that it was your white whale. You were really trying to make the bee to work. Now, not to immediately undercut that, but I don't think the bee has worked wholly just yet. Maybe that's me. Let me get some text in here, actually. Let's do this. Text. Add a source. Let's do this. Where is it? There it is. It says smash at the top. There we go. So we're going to add the code right down here. What's our current code? 8151 5995. And so we'll call this code. Separate these. Then boom, boom. And then we can just place this right here. So now y'all will always have access to the code. Great. That feels nice. Okay. Ready to battle Cole here. The big issue with the bee is that it falls over dead if you look at it the wrong way. Exactly, Chobo. So I might take the core of this team and then switch out the bee But I do think the bee it's saucy. Like, it's really, it's got that oof, you know, like, ooh, you got the bee to work, right? Huh. This is a unique team, Cole. All right, we look away, we don't screen look, we're on the honor system. What do you do about this? He do have the monkey. He got the monkey. You know, sometimes you gotta shock the monkey. Is this one of those times? Now, Gurren Lagann would really destroy that, a couple of these guys, but I'm not sure if I'm confident in them really popping off when we've got the charred lard there, right? So what do you do about that charred lard? I guess I could Catsby and Gurren Lagann it, but is there a reason to do that? I mean, there's a lot of play against Floette, so I think we do bring Gurren Lagann. Let's try this. This is probably wrong, but it's going to be fun. If they open with Charizard, I'm going to be we'll see what happens. If they open with Charizard, we'll see what happens. Come on, what's that B? Okay, they open with Charizard, and I'm like, we'll see what happens. Okay, so the monkey is LOL 69 versus just LOL. So I think Monkey is going to fake out into Catsby, right? Just get to the Zard. 50% in Poison Jab will KO. Let's see how this goes. So if they fake out into the Beedrill, I'm in a good spot. Come on. Gurren Lagann. Fake out into the B. Fake out into my B. Do it. Friggin' do it. Unfortunate. Hum. Okay, so I'm not in a very good way here. I'm actually probably cooked. Oh, this is so bad. This is not very good. Oh, I think I lost. Yeah, I think I've lost pretty well out. The problem with the Beedrill is that it does not, that this team is a bit weak to fire. And when a Sun team shows up, then you really got it. And it's a shame that Sun is so popular. Okay, let's get Snyder Cut in here. Maybe Snyder Cut can pop off. You don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've lost, so let's go down in a hail of glory here. The reason that the ape is called Snyder Cut is very confusing. Oh man, that would have been massive. Okay, so LOL's not here for long. I don't remember why we called it Snyder Cut, but this was in the... Oh my god, it went on Hurricane. Holy shit. Holy shit, I'm not dead! Snyder takes that Hurricane. 50% Hurricane in the sun. Okay. Hang on. LOL is dead. LOL is so dead. That's a little more than 50%. Okay, Olive Garden, please. Olive Garden, please. Okay, so we Super Fang into the... I think we should actually double protect, huh? Yeah, we double protect. Right? Because then LOL just dies. So Olive Garden makes sense because when you're here, you're family. And they're a family of mice. Snyder Cut doesn't make sense. It was really funny when we were doing the Nuzlocke of Pokemon Legends ZA because it didn't make any sense. I think that it's just that it makes no sense at all. Monkey does come in with a free fake out, you're right. I think I was gonna lose either way, but this is unfortunate. Well, we Super Fang into PP. And I guess, well, there's really nothing that I can do against PP anyway, so I guess we go for a Poison Jab into LOL 69. I can probably eat that, right? No. No, I can't. All right, well, I like the bee, but the bee probably isn't going to be forever. I could probably make a switch of this team and just pop Blastoise into that slot, and it'd be pretty fantastic. Let's see. I do like the bee. Hey, GG. Very fun. Good job, Cole. Yeah, Charizard is a bit of a counter to this team, which is funny because Charizard's very common. All right, Dom, I'll do one last match against you here, and then I might do a little bit of team building. I do also have a Chomp. Yeah, I guess that's what Chomp is for. I guess if I see Charizard, I gotta bring Chomp. All right, Dom has got a pretty crazy looking team. I would really love to beat the hell out of that Farigiraf. I don't think Gurren Lagann's the answer here, unfortunately. I think we open Catsby. And I think we might actually have to go for Shark in the opener, huh? I could also see, but Snyder's going to be in bad shape once that thing gets its attack off. And I'm not going to, with the fake out pressure, it's going to get Trick Room off, right? There's no question. So let's just do this. Let's go all out on this way. Let's see what we can accomplish here. I don't think I've beaten Dom yet. Dom's quite good. Let's see what we can accomplish. It's time to go. Annihilate. Oh, Annihilate Houndoom. Well, wait a minute. This isn't so bad. It's not good, but it's not so bad. Okay, so we gotta take this thing out like yesterday. Now, Mega Houndoom, am I underestimating this thing? I've never really dealt with Mega Houndoom. Houndoom is going to protect. I love that. I had no interest in Mega Houndoom. Ah! Well, that's a problem. Have some rough skin. How about that? Nerd. Fuck. I'm so cooked. Immediately cooked. Throw chop, not that much. All right. Let's get Flow out here. Yeah. Let's get this Gleam. Just had String Shot pop off. String Shot is good. It should be good. Farig. Okay. Well, actually, this isn't so bad. Now, if they protect the ape, it's not like the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Ice Punch into Floette. You're going to hope for a freeze? That's fine. There it is. String Shot plus Rage Fist into Gengar. Oh, that's actually good. Was it boosted at all, or just does it kill on its own? Citrus Berry. Parting Shot goes into your Farig. Not so bad. And then I get my own Snyder Cut. Bulk up and ate a Shadow Ball. Nice. Well, Wellington. I think I gotta I mean, I could Drain Punch the hell out of that Houndoom, right? He's probably gonna protect it. So what if I Drain Punch Farig, and then I go for a Dazzling Gleam, right? Because then Farig goes down. Who's switching? Torkoal. Okay, well, wait a minute. This is actually not very good. Fuck. Fuck! This is so bad! Okay, well, that's not very good, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, Dom kicked my butt. Dom kicked my butt. Yeah, as it would seem. The dog does hit like a goddamn truck in the sun. Also, dog's a pretty... It's like better Pyroar? Whoa, shit. All right, I think I've lost. I think I'm not gonna drag this out. Good job, buddy. Dom kicking my ass out here. Good job, Dom. GG. Yeah, that was pretty quickly turned against me. That was a good one. All right, I feel like I've learned so much that I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, let's do this. Yes, yes, I'm gonna leave that room. And we're just gonna, boop, get rid of that code for the moment. Let me think. Think. Join me, everybody, in the Mind Palace for a little bit of team building. I mean, I love Snyder Cut. Floette's poppin'. Give Houndoom Eruption. God, that would be insane. All right. So I do like Team Ricky here. Team Ricky's good. I've got the True Sweats. Honestly, now that I've got a little bit of battling under my brain, let me see how the True Sweats work for me. Let me double battle it up. And let me see what I can do in this zone. All right. Here we go. Tori wants to battle. All right. A very similar team, minus a couple of key differences. This is a Zard team. You think we can move on from the Sweats if we have to? Make room for teams people aren't ready for? Let me try this one more time, but I'm not against that. I like the Sweats, but I'm just seeing, I feel like I've grown so much in those battles. I want to see if it helps against when using kind of a high meta team. Let's see. Let me test something here real quick. I've got 50 seconds to figure this out. So, yeah, okay, let's do it up. Gonna need Cuddles in the mix if Devilfish is here. Okay, so let's figure it out. If they open Zard, I have the option to test what I've been thinking about here. All right, let's see. Whimsy Basque. Eesh. Yes, exactly. Let's see. I do know that, Bum, and I love that about you. So let me check something about my boy Basque. Let's do, like, Sash. It's probably not Sash Liquidation. But, I mean, Brave Bird does kill this thing in one, right? So how about this? What if I actually get a charm on the Basque and I protect Gerard Way? Because I'd love to just... Yeah, well, the Encore, I'm not as worried about because I don't mind keeping Protect. I don't mind keeping Charm. And if they Encore... If they do something, I can Encore their shenanigans. Basque goes for a flip turn, doesn't do anything. Moonblast. Okay, I think I actually need to pivot. Okay, I might have put myself into a little bit of a corner. What if I Encore this? I don't want to Encore the Moonblast. Okay, let's just go for it. We Charm into Gerard Way. Gerard Way, we're going to Brave Bird into this slot. Flip turn's going to be fine with after that Charm. I can tank one Moonblast. Who's gonna come into this? Who's looking to take a really boosted attack? Wait a second. If I can go before Whimsy, or at least not die to Whimsy, this should kill Zard. Zard dead. This is the entire thing that I wanted to test. Zard goes down because the +2 Brave Bird kills Zard in 1. Moonblast is probably gonna kill me with that Brave Bird, but it is a Mega for a Mega. The crit's a little rude, but I don't think it mattered. Yeah, sometimes you just get lost and you're just like, nah, what do I want to do? What do I want to mess with here? Let's get Cuddles into the mix. Cuddles is going to need to be here. For Devilfish or for freaking that guy. Glamora. It's a Lorb Whim. Ah, okay. Thank you for getting me up and up on that. I think... Well, let me see. What can I do here? Alright, well, if that's the case, Arrietty should go for a Tailwind, while Cuddles goes for the Iron Head into Whimsy. I know. Rude. So we're double Tailwind. Everyone loves Tailwind. I think I generally survive an Earth Power. So Sludge Bomb was the smarter move. Arrietty goes down, but I did get the boost that I need, and now your Whimsicott goes down with this Iron Head. There it goes, and now I'm safe to bring in Chomp. So I feel as though they must be protecting Glim Glim in this situation, right? The chances that they don't protect Glim Glim are low. So I'm actually going to Stomping Tantrum. I'm probably going to double into Basque, right? You got to double into that Basque. Because Basque probably is going to... I'm Kowtow because if they Aqua Jet... Scarfed. Shark. Ooh, Sharky boy. Okay, Stomping. Okay, Sharky boy goes down. I think I've lost here. That was a misplay. I would have expected them to protect, but maybe they're just so smart. Earth Power is gonna kill next turn, unfortunately, for dear Cuddles. Alright. Yeah, so if I played that turn differently, I possibly could have won. So I don't think there's a way out of it right now, but I'll go for this and hope for the best. I think they outspeed. Glim is pretty fast. Spiky Shield. That's a good idea. Yeah, just assume they're scarfed. I was really expecting them to go for that at that point. Now, how many more turns of the Tailwind? There's just one more turn to Tailwind. I think they're... I don't know why they decided to Spiky Shield there. They could have just killed me. They outspeed. Yeah, Earth Power. That seems like a strange idiosyncrasy. All right. So still lost that one. This is a pretty good team. Okay. So my Master Ball tier rank is not looking very good. I keep losing, but I guess this team isn't really going to work for me, or maybe I'm just, I don't know. Something's not happening. Let me just continue battling here. Oh. Canceling? I like the True Sweats. Let me just try them one more time. Let me just hold my beer. Hold my beer. Hold on. Achoo! It's so funny that this team is supposed to, it's proven to be so good, but I just can't seem to work it. Oh God, okay. Well, I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing here. Tricky. Now the frickin' Vivian. Vivian is a very interesting mon to go against. So if it's scarfed, is it gonna outspeed me? It's totally gonna outspeed me if it's scarfed. All right, let's try it. Oh, I think I'm fucked. I should have brought, yeah. Damn. All right. I think I'm gonna lose, but let's find out. Raichu Viv was the opening that I thought they were gonna go for. That Raichu Viv is rough, man. All right, I'm gonna go for the, well, no matter what, I need to protect Furlin because I'm gonna get sleep powdered. Now, what if I was to, I guess I've just got to break that thing's sash, huh? Rai's an issue. Yeah, Scarfed Vivian with a sleep powder, not very exciting. I do outspeed the Rai. We protect the fox because no doubt you're going for the sleep powder, right? Zap cannon. Oh, hooray. Who are you sleep powdering? Me? Wait a minute. Did I outspeed Vivian? Tailwind. That's unfortunate. Oh, wait a second. No, it isn't. I Heat Wave. And then Ariete goes for her own Tailwind. Simonam, that's a tasty raid. Hiding my buns, never. Look at them. Look at them. They're all over the place. Come on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? Zap cannon into Ariete. Very interesting choice. That's fine. Do it any day. Free those buns. How y'all doing? How's your Chufty cosplay? Viv goes down. Rise up. I don't know what's happening, but that's fine. I display my buns proudly. Defend it? No, we have open borders. It's totally fine, Dom. Who told you that? It's just... Rise got that burn. Some OBS issues, so tragic, but overall very good. Chufty was more handsome than usual. That's weird. He's already so handsome. All right, well, here's where it all comes to a screeching halt, huh? I think we're going to have to protect Ferlin here. And Arietti, let's go for a Moon Blast into Basque. Wave Crash. Yeah, that's not what you want. Wow, Jeff even got the blush? I don't think we eat that. I think we die. Yeah. But now, and only now... But now and only now, Sharky come in. All right. So Ferlin, we're going to switch you out to Pebbles. Pebbles is just going to have to take one for the team here. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Ferlin should still outspeed, so let's get the substitute going as Sharky goes for a... Oh, no, I've switched to Stomping Tantrum. This works out perfectly. Okay. Pebbles, Switchy, and then we get Sharky Stompy into Raichu. Tales of the Orb. Hello, Juju. Good to see you, buddy. How's it going? Raiden Run Sim, go, feed yourself. Great to have you. Pebbles tanks that as well as anybody can. Leo. Oh, all of my big walkers are here. Hello. Toxic Debris is going to be exciting. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Everybody give a follow to, give a follow to Simonom. It wouldn't have mattered if I got KO'd. So, Shark Norris gets that Raichu out, and we are so... okay? We're not doing amazingly, but we're not doing bad. All right. The Tailwind has petered out, so we have our Tailwind in this moment. Meow Meow Scarada. Getting poisoned, you love to see it. But how you doing, Juju Leo? To all my wonderful raiders, come on in. If anybody is unfamiliar, I am Hades. I play a lot of Pokemon games. I'm a Nuzlocker by trade, getting into VGC bit by bit. I guess just in case I'm gonna Sludge Bomb into this fool while I go for a freaking Dragon Claw into this Basque. Let's get him. Please, please do big damage. Oh my god, wait a minute. We're not dead. We're so alive. What is happening? What is happening here? Not a single protect to stall out the last turn of my stuff? Pebbles goes down, but then I'm fine. Then I'm freaking fine, dog. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that his last guy? Does he have more? My Tailwind is petered out. Yeah, we did it! Holy shit. Fantastic. All right, well, now that I've won with this team, I'll never play with it again. Let's see. Come on in, everybody. Maybe we get a little bit of a team building situation going on, because I really do like aspects of this team. All right. Let me see. Let me see what we can do here. Has anybody been playing Champions? If so, what's your team? Give me the goss. Doing good. Missing the walkies. We got to play walkies again, Leo. We got to do it. You use Bob? Hey, Snivy, how's it going? Who's Bob? Who's Bob? Let's see. What can we do here? So, Team Ricky has been pretty fun. Let's try using Team Ricky over in the battle zone here. You know, your local guy at the construction site. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Is Bob very good in Champions? I haven't used Bob yet. What's his Pokedex number, this Bob guy? He's a union man. Local 47? We gotta go with that WhatsApp B. Come on. All right. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Conkeldurr. I have not managed to use Conkeldurr yet, but he seems pretty cool. I think no matter what, Floette's got to come in here. We got a big weakness to a lot of this stuff. So what do we open up with? Probably Snyder Cut? Snyder Cut Olive Garden? I think Snyder Cut Olive Garden's a pretty good match of it. Monkey see, monkey kill, right? I could also go for Catsby. Catsby's in a pretty good position here, right? And then we go for definitely Floette, maybe Chomp, possibly Olive Garden. I think probably Olive Garden now that I'm seeing that there's a lot of shenanigans for follow me stuff. Let's give it a go. All right, monkey see, monkey kill. String shot possibly could have been nice, but I guess I didn't bring it. Yes. Indeed. Mousehold, when you are here, you are family. So Sneasler Frost is what I was strangely thinking they would open with. So Snyder Cut and Catsby. I guess I just Rage Fist this thing, right? We Rage Fist into the Frostlass. And Catsby, faking out into the Sneasler seems the right call just in case, because they're probably going to do the same thing to me, huh? Let's give it a shot. I'm probably going to get fake outed with Catsby anyway. Oh, Trick Room is where Conk really works, yeah. Oh, and Scarlet Violet. Oh, interesting, Chobo. Necrozma, Dawnwings, and Calyrex Ice. Ooh. And Torkoal was there. Torkoal really does have a spot. Excuse me. So let's see what we got going here. Now, do I take a Shadow Ball from this thing? I guess I should have asked myself. Yeah, as I thought, fake out into Catsby. What are you going to do? Aurora Veil. Well, wait a minute. This is not so bad. It wasn't good, but yeah, Necrozma, once it does it, yeah. God, that was not as much as I would have hoped for. Huh. Huh. I guess I'm gonna go for a bulk up here. I might actually protect. Let's protect, and then we get a parting shot here with Frostlass on Catsby. Oh, that's only 5th. Yeah, okay, that's fair. You're withdrawing Frostlass. Who's coming in? Oh no, that's not very exciting, is it? Well, at least I don't give that thing a Defiant boost. The crit didn't really matter. I would expect you to stop, if you could. All right, so this thing is not a White Herb user. I guess we could also just go straight up for that Floette situation. I don't want to get poisoned, so maybe we'll go Olive Garden for now. Okay, so Snyder Cut. Now, King Gambit, I feel like it's going to be doing some kind of shady shenanigan. Let's go for a... Did I get a bulk up? I didn't get a bulk up yet. I maybe want a bulk up, because I could imagine King Gambit protecting or some kind of shenanigan happening. Let's go for a Super Fang into Sneasler. Because I'm guessing this thing, it has a Focus Sash, because it didn't proc any White Herb. It didn't protect? What is it doing? What does it think it's doing? All right, Olive Garden. What are we doing? What are we happening, buddy? Get a bulk up on Snyder. Kowtow Cleave. Well, wait a minute. We're not in the worst shape just yet then, are we? Let's get Floette in here. Okay, so Snyder Cut should go for a... Not a boosted, but it is a Rage Fist. Because Sneasler's going to resist the Drain Punch. So let's just go Rage Fist into Sneasler. And if they switch, then that's a hard read. And then we Mega with a Dazzling Gleam. Or I could go for the protect. Let's actually protect this turn, because I don't know what Floette's going to be up to. I just see them hanging out with that freaking King Gambit, and I would have expected them to do something else, like switch. Are they going to switch it? Floette, protect. They're still just hanging out with that King Gambit, huh? Really a bold choice. Sucker Punch into Snyder Cut's fine. We're chilling. Dire Claw, obviously I would prefer if you don't do that. So let's get rid of that, shall we? Good. Snyder Cut. It's not over, baby. It's not over. God, this thing's good. This fairy is good. Hopefully it gets a chance to show its stuff. Yeah, that's insane. All right, this is... I'll take this as battle music, why not? Let's try and punch into the goddamn King Gambit as we go for a... probably a Dazzling Gleam here. Blizzard, we should be able to tank. Yeah, we tank that. All on the floor. Crit on Snyder. Snyder laughs in the face of your crits. The Gleam is massive. And we outspeed with a Drain Punch. Choppleberry isn't going to make a big enough difference, right? Oh, it survived. Fuck. Okay, it's probably going to kill my my Mega, huh? Snyder's not dead, but this is the end if it gets me with an Iron Head. Yeah, there it goes. All right, Floette. I was hoping for more. I was hoping for more there. That is... Oh, yeah, they've got the Aurora Veil. I was like, why is that so little? It's the Aurora Veil on top of it. Well, I guess let's Rage Fist this Frostlass and see how it goes. Frostlass probably has Shadow Ball. It's 3v1. Snyder probably can't clutch. Yeah, GG. G frickin' G, dog. All right. Whoop, there it is. All right, so I guess I've got some thinking to do. I've got some team building to do, some practicing to do, but this has ultimately been a very fun adventure here in the wonderful world of Pokemon Champions. I think I might get myself a little raid going on. If there's anybody you guys that ever like to see me raid, let me know. But quite an exciting week. Glad to have the channel back. Let's see who's around. Let's go bug Silly Little Cat. Master Ball tier indeed. What's up, Yugs? You've shown up just at the end of this situation, but glad to have you while we have you. Let's see. Thank you so much, Korea Wolf. Thank you so much for the follow. Come on in, everybody. I am streaming Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, so always feel free to pop in. I'm a Nuzlocker by trade. Love Champions, been getting big into Champions. Let's get a raid going for a friend of the channel, a Silly Little Cat. Let's give a nice Hades on holiday hello. Hold on. Pop, pop. There we go. A raid is happening. All right. Stay hydrated. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Always happy to battle with you guys. This game is crazy. It's super fun. I will see you guys soon. And until next time, have a wonderful week. Hey, Puppet Master, thank you so much for the follow. Truly. All right, y'all. Have an amazing one, and I'll see you soon.